All right, well, we're gonna see what happens here, but something feels off with my internet service provider, which is Comcast Xfinity. But I hope that you are still around, everybody. I have rebooted the router. I have done speed tests. I have cycled in and out of OBS. So hopefully we're better, but we'll see.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Lousy Comcast beamer.
Exactly, Balinor. Thank you for the Tier 1 resub at 4 months strong. Your support of being an acolyte of the realm and Zophar's domain is greatly appreciated. And an Analesian, I'm sorry if I destroyed your name. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is also greatly appreciated. HyperZ says, lol, rebooting your router is the first thing I said to do. Well, that, could have gone either way. I thought that it was Twitch, but it was not. And there's no guarantee. Comcast, so just so you know, because I live near Philly, like I'm right in the suburbs, normally Comcast is very stable. Every now and then something will happen. Like I think the last time it went down when I was streaming was in like May. So what's that? July? It's been almost 6 months since the last time this happened, and it was actually while playing Lunar 2. I remember Leo was we had just sprung ourselves from jail, and Leo was angry, and the stream just went poof right at that time. The last time I rebooted my modem was 1969. It's very rare. The last time I rebooted the modem is probably then. It's probably when that stream happened. So, the bot keeps going off, Relic. Does it? Spectrum is pretty decent where you are. Others have had more mixed experiences. Yeah, I mean, the internet's so hit or miss with some, depending on where you are, what company it is. There's a lot of different factors. But I'm happy to say it looks like, knock on wood, looks like it's working. So we're going to launch right into it. We're going to start playing .hack. We'll start off by checking our email. Heroes, revenge. I found out the location of the cat player that humiliated me. Come to Delta, shapeless, haunted, holy ground to bear witness. Sweet. Sanjuro, help needed. Rumors of a great sword in Delta, bitter, hot-blooded sand trap. You have time, come with me to the lowest level. Oh yeah. And Natsume, I'll be stronger. Hello, it's goodbye to the useless old Natsume. The next time we meet, my level will be 10 times more. Until then, I hope so. Let's check out news. Thanks, Mother and Tyrus. Good to be back. Good to be back. It seems like it's stable now, so I don't want to jinx it. Enviroman. In a resort town near Atami, a person locals have dubbed Enviroman has been creating a commotion. Age, early 30s. Dressed in black tights from head to toe. The man, dressed from head to toe in black tights, steals bottles and cans meant for recycling and leaves on average 5 cents per stolen item. Balnor's got some family in PA, though it is in the Harrisburg area. Oh, gotcha. I knew somebody from there. May or may not have worked on Zophar's domain at one point. Yeah, seemingly good. All right. Back to the dude, though. Back to Enviroman. No relation, I'm sure, to Encino Man. Since no criminal reports have been filed, police are confounded on how to solve the problem. According to eyewitnesses, Enviroman leaves more money for higher grade bottles, so he's more welcomed than the traditional method of recycling. Wow, okay. That's cool. Tokyo Mega Float operation begins. Testing of Tokyo Mega Float began today in Tokyo Bay, where construction continues on the experimental facility. A high-tech floating island connected by special rubber material and a solid underwater foundation. The structure is designed to withstand water current pressure and will not be affected by earthquakes. The 4-year project, supported by communications, industrial machinery, and construction authorities, finally completed construction last month. That's cool. Tokyo Mega Float dimensions are 300 meters long, 6 meters wide, 7 blocks high. It's a big float. Second and third stories are scheduled to be constructed as well. Once complete, the Mega Float will cover approximately 25 square kilometers. As part of the experiment, the Maritime Information Backup Center, a network information management base, will begin operations as the first business to move into the location. In the future, various industries related to computers will be welcome. Okay. CC Corporation first quarter earnings. Major computer software company CC Corporation announced their first quarter earnings today with a revenue of 2.763 billion yen. How much money is that in dollars, I wonder? The group's total earnings increased 120% over last year. The rise in corporate profits has been attributed to the strong popularity of the online game The World. Even after 3 years, combined with their investment in software compatible with Ultimate, has been attributed to the rise in corporate profits. As a thank you to customers for this success, the corporation is currently considering lowering prices on products and possibly lowering usage fees for The World users. Did I have the server names right, by the way? Is that Delta or is that Lambda? I feel like that might be Lambda. I can't remember anymore. Let's see. That's Theta. Theta. Oh, that's okay. So, yeah, Delta's the triangle. Whoops. So, actually, it's the Lambda servers that it's telling us to go to. Valinor says around 27 million, probably yen, tends to be 100 to the dollar. Okay. Makes sense. Well, let's go to the world. Let's see if there's anything in the bulletin board, the forums. Oh, there's new stuff in the board. Let's play Tag Take 2. You're pretty good. Author Zion R. I think you're doing pretty well, Gob. But this is the end, Gob. Why? Because I won't lose, Gob. I'll be waiting at Lambda, Detestable, Vengeful, Sent, Gob. Come alone, Gob. Boy, I sure enjoy the Gobs. Level up. 10x. If you defeat the level 10 Vine at the bottom of Lambda, Bottomless, Hopeless Footstep Dungeon, your level will be 10 times its current level. Check it out for yourself if it's true or not. Ooh. Tempting. My level wouldn't increase, so I couldn't join any party, but after I defeated level 10 Vine in Lambda, Bottomless, Hopeless Footstep Dungeon, my level was 10 times the original. I can join any party I want. It's like a dream come true. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is very tempting. Kenji says, I didn't really believe it, but I tried it for kicks. Level 10 Vine was easy to defeat. When I opened my status window, my level was really 10 times what it was before. You should try it sometime. Oh, boy. Sounds like a trap, right? Lambda, Bottomless, Hopeless Footstep. We gotta check that out. To Kite. I want to talk with you. Marlowe. I guess you're pretty famous these days, but I know that guys like you are just a fluke. If you think I'm wrong, then come to Lambda Stalking Silent Footstep Dungeon by yourself. By yourself. I mean it. Oh my god, there's so many places to go now. Ultimate. We have a reply. Pluto's Kiss from Kamekichi. Yeah, that thing was huge. I'll never forget the Christmas Eve of 2005. Mother Antares is all sense can be vengeful, apparently, according to .hack mutation. Lifeline stopped. I was only a kid, but I thought it was the end of the world. The world. Pluto's Kiss was a great name for it. Because Biakus? Oh no, I found a mistype. No. Because, or Biakus, depending on your perspective, of that, the layout of the internet became a problem. So the basic OS was transferred to Ultimate. Ultimate was the only OS that didn't get hit by it, right? Right? That Pluto's Kiss thing is shady. Network safety law. Who cares? Mochi. Mochi. Don't you understand that these kinds of sentiments just keep putting Ultimate and WNC in power? Throw away that fantasy that Ultimate's a perfect system. Well, Violet says besides that, I wanted to change the name of that law. Law that prohibits any actions or gathering that may cause the network to function improperly or unsmoothly, resulting in damage and obstruction, is just way too long. That's a long one. International Geographic discontinued. Beanstalk says, that's like some reader feedback column. A day in the life of my family. Okay. 5 years since Net Crisis. Time passes by. From Meg. It's already been 5 years since Pluto's Kiss. Time just flies by. I remember when they opened the network to all just 3 years ago. It was Christmas Eve. Everyone around the world was celebrating. There hasn't been any cyber terrorism since then. I guess it's all because of WNC and Ultimate. It is indeed a perfect, flawless operating system. Mochi says, I told you, you should throw away the fantasy about Ultimate being perfect. It just fallen into Ultimate and WNC hands. Tell me how you really feel, Mochi. They say disaster strikes when least expected. So if you don't watch it, it'll be hell on earth. Layoff day. I don't know about Ultimate and WNC thinking full about themselves, but is there a meaning behind that network layoff day? Isn't that some crap to make WNC feel better? What is this? Is this a day where they fire everybody? What is that? Oh boy. Was that everything? Looks like it. Alright, let's log into the world. Balinor says, bonus points if there is mail about your car's extended warranty. Okay, well, the first thing we're going to do, because we just read a whole bunch of emails, news items, and forum posts, is we're going to go and we're going to do a savey save. Savey save. Savey save. There we go. Okay. And now we can figure out what we're doing here. I want to check all the options. I kind of like that level 10 thing. The 10 times level thing or whatever. Oh my god. Look at all these new places to go. This is crazy. Area in an R's email. So that's level 35. Resurrecting something something. This is level 34. New protected area on the board, 32. This is the Goblin one. We could do that. Collapsed Pagan Remains, level 32. It says, according to the board thread, trading convention will be held at B1 floor of the dungeon. Lightless Distant Deadlands is 30. And that's the Nuke Usagimaru show. Oh, wait, no. Wait. No, I'm doing it wrong. It's the check marks are the ones we have to go to. Whoops. Okay, that explains why that looked easy. Let's try that. See, I forgot how to play the damn game. Let's try that again. Area where Marlowe instructed Kite to come alone. Level 38. Yeah, it's more like it. This is the level 10 Vine. That's level 39. We're not ready for it yet. The Goblin one, 35. Doesn't really matter. 39 for the Sand Trap. 40. Oh my god, we're under leveled right now, aren't we? 35 for the Gardenia one. We're probably going to have to do that one next. Yeah, I don't think we're strong enough to do any of the others. So we're at 37 right now? 36, yeah. Got anything to trade with me? Silver Rod. Should we grab that? Think that's something we want? Bat earrings, I think we got. Linen Curious. 42. What do we have? 32. Oh, we want that. We gotta try to get that. Do we have anything to trade that they're gonna want? There we go. Linen Curious. Wow, I forget how to equip things. That's cool. So this gives +1 attack, +1 defense, a whole bunch of magical defense. Does drop your evade ability. We lose Ride Cruise, but we get Deck Curve, which decreases the target's attack. I guess that's fine. That could be helpful. I definitely like the idea of getting all that magic defense. It's a level 42 armor. This is level 30. Yeah, we'll do it. What about Yuji? Golden Turban? That gives us Olrep and Riptane. That could be helpful. Let me see. What do I have? Oh, yeah. That could be really good, actually, everybody. Yeah, let's try to get that, too. I just realized we ourselves are under equipped, aren't we? Wait a minute, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see what we need to trade away for it. There we go. Don't need that level 1 crap anymore anyway. So that will get us +1 attack, +1 defense. We lose some more evade, which, whatever, fine. We're staying back anyway. But we get all that magical defense again. We lose Rep, but we gain all Rep, which is, you know, much stronger. And Riptain cures all that stuff, whereas Rip Sync cures sleep, curse sleep, confusion, charm. Poison, paralysis, speed down, and decrease. So they just cure different things. And we go from a level 32 to a level 42 again. So, boom. Alright, what else can we get? 2, 42, 42, 42. Could use a better weapon, but not yet. Let's go to the bank and we'll deposit this stuff. So how's everyone doing tonight on this fine wizarding weekend? Oh, it's this way. Trying to remember how to play this game. Oh, you know what I just noticed? It's not full screen. Let's go fix that. Should be this. Actually, you know what? I know why it's doing that. Because we're on the wrong profile. Should be slot 3. There we go. See? I forget how to play the game. Now we should be good. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. Bell! Oh, a twin blade. Maybe you have twin blade stuff. Nope. Flaming rod. I feel like we need something like this. Think we need the flaming rod, everybody? Yeah, how do you know? We gotta get them in our party. That's the weapon shop. What the hell am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let's go put people in our party. We're gonna have to put Gardini in the party. Because we never did her quest.
It's you. I'm on my way.
So you are. And we should probably put... I'm just gonna put Mistral in for a second. Oh, everybody's under level. Why is that?
Alrighty, I'm coming.
And I want to see what she has. Let's see. Wait, why can't I... Hold on, Belle. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I need you. Apparently, we already have the flaming rod, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright. So, we're gonna take Mistral out of here. And we're gonna put Black Rose in instead. Because we definitely need some Black Rose in our lives here.
Okay, here I come.
Sweet! Is this supposed to... Oh, okay. Alright, Yep, we know that. We know that. Whoops. Spiral Edge. Will we sell that to him? Oh, there's some heavy blade stuff. It's level 18. But I don't think there's anything we really need to buy here. She should have... Black Rose should have something better anyway. Yeah, see? She could use a better hand armor and leg armor. But that's fine. Let's go deposit some garbage. Store items. We'll deposit both of these. care so much about that. How are we doing with this stuff? Healing potion, we got 25 of them. Antidotes or whatever, fine, restorative. 20 resurrects, we got some blood. Got some mage's souls, got some fortune wires. Got that. Alright. We'll do a savey save and we'll do a dungeon. Kriget says, have I felt the need to bring someone for their class? Yes, sometimes I feel the need to bring a healer, but whenever we're bringing along someone that is not Black Rose, then or the other dude, I forget his name, Sanjuro, whenever we're not bringing one of those really strong warrior type people around, the Blade Masters, then I feel the need to bring in, let me rephrase that. I bring Mistral in for healing when I have someone real strong with me, like Black Rose or Sanjuro. And since we're using the second slot for Gardenia to do her quest now, I don't like the idea of having her weak and Mistral, who is also weak. Like, who's the tank, in other words? We need people like Black Rose and Sanjuro to tank, because I can't do it. Twin Blade, such a weird choice for the main character. Has to kind of stay back most of the time. And so that's why we're bringing Black Rose with us and not Mistral. So the answer is yes. It absolutely limits the companions, because otherwise you get decimated. Like when we tried to do that Skeith or Skaith, however you say his name. Do we ever decide what it was? I think it was Skaith, right? When we did the final boss of Dot Hack Infection Part 1, we got clobbered when we brought Mistral. When we dropped her, I'm pretty sure we dropped her, didn't we? Didn't I end up putting in Black Rose and Sanjuro together? I can't even remember what I did anymore. But I feel like we swapped her out, and it made the battle a little easier. I thought we did. Pretty sure we did. Alright, do a savey save. Okay. Alright, all the boring crap's out of the way. Let's go do some exciting stuff. Let's do the dungeon. It looks like New York City back there. Okay. So we're gonna do a quiet oblivious cabbage. All right, see what happens. We should have the levels. It's a mutation situation. Here we are. If you just stand in one place, do you lose hit points from getting burned by the lava? No. It's not virtual highlight, friends. Or as Gamers Uplink would say, it's not virtual highlight, folks. Everybody's folks. I say friends. He says folks. Exactly. I totally just made that up, by the way, Mother and Terrace. Too many frames. Are you having some lag? How do you get in here?
Mandragora!
Exactly. I feel like we need some oh no melons. Oh no melon.
Kind of feels like there's something here.
Yeah?
There is.
And what is that?
Oh.
Oh, excuse me, child. Blah, 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 blah. No, you're just used to 3 seconds per frame at Potato Vision levels. See, you got highlight on the brain. What was that I posted the other day? Making fun of the SNL. You know, hey everyone, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more highlight. Mother and Tara sadly ate all your mint chocolate ice cream. I'm sorry. But it's gotta run out sometime, right? As long as you enjoyed it. Okay, I forget how to play the game, and I don't know what you're supposed to use on this. Darkness tolerant. So, I don't know, what do we try? Grandon? Oh, get out of the way. Oh my god, I literally forget how to play the game now. Okay, let me think. skills? Bakram? Is that helping? Not enough SP. Why don't I have enough SP? Oh my god. This is not good. Bakram? Alright, well, we got it. First aid. We gotta get our SP back, so let's just kind of stand here for a minute. You still got raspberry ice cream, so there's that. There you go. So you gotta look at the positive. Gotta be positive. Everybody, we're only 5 followers away from 1,900. What a landmark. Who knew that we would be 105 followers away from that magical 2,000 number? Less than a year into returning. Certainly not I. So did you all hear about, for those of you that frequent Cobra Commanda and Neon Arcade, did you hear about their festival that they're doing? I think, what is it called? Neon Fest, I think? I think that's what he's calling it. Did anybody hear about that? Let's see if I can find out what, I think, Neon Retro Fest, that's it. Neon Retro Fest. It's gonna be like all dedicated to like music, arcade, console gaming, technology, you know, 80s and 90s era type awesomeness. And Cobra and Neon said I should go. They'd love me to do an emulation panel. Any interest in that? If I were to, would you like to see me go to that and like do some kind of emulation panel for them? It's in Florida. It's in Tampa, Florida. I talked to my wife already. Unfortunately, because my son is not on spring break at that point, it's actually the week before. She won't be able to go because somebody's got to watch my son. But I'm thinking about maybe going. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm near Philly. That's in Florida, so it's it'd be a plane ride. I have no problem taking plane rides, but I keep like flashing back to my last 2 Disney World vacations, which were the last 2 times I went into Florida. The first time I went, I got the mystery illness right when COVID was starting. And then the second time, I was diagnosed for sure with COVID-19. So my track record's really bad. The last 2 visits to Florida wound up with me getting something that felt like COVID that I'll never be able to prove because there were no tests back then, and something that did test positive as COVID. So I don't know. But it looks really fun, so I'm just thinking about it. Maybe I should take a train. Because I feel like the likely place I got it was probably on the plane. Is what I think. Alright, let's do Olrep. Oh, it's not on everybody, it's only on one person. I misread that spell. I thought it worked on everybody. So Healy heals. You have the Fool. Even without that, there's always the risk of getting con crud. What's con crud? I never go to any convention, so I don't know all the lingo. I just say lingo. 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 Con crud. Doesn't sound fun, whatever that is. Now have the antidote, which is not more virtual high power, just to be clear. It's just really not.
Golden egg.
Just feeling a bit like crap after due to combat, lack of sleep, travel, and or picking up cold flus. Yeah. See, that's the thing, is like, do I want to be in a scenario where I go and then I get sick and it's just me and like, ugh. That could go not well. But, I can't live with the whole woulda, coulda, shoulda thing. Which is why I made the decision to go to Disney World in June. And then look what happened. And by the way, to be clear, I was fully vaccinated at that time. I'd gotten a booster already a few months before. Like, I took the precautions, but still got it. So, I don't know. Shit! That's not good. Resurrect me! Thank you. Oh god, this is not good. What should I use against these dudes? I think I need to use a mage, whatchamacallit, mage's soul. Oops. This is not going very well, just to be clear. I'm done. Oh, I guess he's dead already. Ugh, I killed him. Oh my god, I killed the bastard. Backrum! 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 We can data drain him now. Your parents brought back the summer flu when they went to a concert a few months ago. Oh, that's no fun, Mother and Child. I'm sorry. That reminds me, I have to go for my flu shot. I want to go on Sunday. And, I've been putting off the second COVID booster because I got COVID a few months ago in June, July, late June, early July, as we were just talking about, Disney World. So I'm like, should I even be getting the booster right now? Is there a point? Like, I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Before we go down, let's explore that other room. I'm glad we took a bit of a break from Dot Hack. If we had tried to do this straight through, I would have lost my mind.
Invisible egg.
Oh, where's Invisible Egg?
Invisible egg.
Get it? Where's Invisible Egg? But it's invisible.
What?
What? They're gonna, again... No, I don't want to trade. They're gonna get at the end of January and you're gonna make them wear masks. You have to be non-enjoy being sick. Oh, there's no doubt, Mother and Child. Being sick sucks. And when I had COVID, it was terrible, man. Oh my god, it was just so bad. It was bad. If I hadn't had my wife pick up that Paxlovid for me at the pharmacy near Disney World, I don't know what would have happened. I felt it turning into pneumonia that literally, like, the second day, I came down with it. So the way that this went is, I started feeling really bad on Tuesday. It's like Tuesday night. Went home, literally just fell asleep. Woke up the next morning, Wednesday morning, sick as a dog. I was cold, I had the chills, I was nauseous, my throat was raw, I was exhausted, I had this crazy headache. Not a migraine. I know what migraines feel like, they're terrible. This was a different terrible. It didn't ache, it was like the whole head. Instead of like a migraine where it's like you're feeling like up here, usually it's pounding. This was like the whole head was pounding. It was weird. So I was like, oh, this is bad. Something's really wrong. I didn't have a cough at that point on Wednesday morning. So I went and we got the local pharmacy to do a delivery of, got a thermometer, because I left everything at home. I didn't have a thermometer with me. They brought a COVID test with them. It was like $80, by the way. Ridiculous. Like 6 times the price of what it would be anywhere else, because it's Disney World. And I took my temperature. I was 100.3. It was a fever, but it wasn't like super duper high fever, but I run low. My temperature is usually like 97, like normally. So for me, 100.3 is very high. And I'm like, something's really wrong. And then I took the COVID test. I have a video of this, by the way. If you want to torture yourselves, like I do have a video on the computer of this. And it came back super duper positive, the reddest of the red lines you will ever see. Yep. So at that point, I made an appointment with the doctor, like with telehealth. And they're like, yep, you got COVID. I was like, yep, I know. What do we do? And they're like, well, there's this experimental treatment called Paxlovid. It's the first antiviral for COVID-19. I was like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. Well, what do you think? They're like, well, my patients generally tolerate it well. I haven't heard of any problems. I'm like, okay. She's like, it's up to you. You have 2, what do they call them, comorbidities. I'm fat. I'm obese, sorry. And I have asthma. So I'm like, oh, well, why not? So bottom line was, the next morning, my wife went to pick up the Paxlovid. They couldn't deliver that because that pharmacy didn't have it. And the next morning, while I was waiting for the Paxlovid, I started to get the cough. And the cough was like, I don't want to be disgusting on stream, but like, if anyone here has ever had pneumonia, it's horrible. If I don't know what it's like to feel like you're dying, hopefully I don't know that feeling, but if I could like guess what it probably feels like, it's pneumonia. Like you can't breathe, you just feel horrible, you're super duper run down, and like you're just coughing up this disgusting stuff. So it started to happen. I felt it coming up, and I'm like, oh God. Because I've had pneumonia 3 times before, and it's horrible each time. It's always when I get the flu, by the way, which is why I always get my flu shot. So I'm like, this is great. I'm in Disney World, and I have COVID-19, and it's turning into pneumonia, and this is bad. So she came back with the Paxlovid, and I quickly took the first dose. They give you 3 pills each dose, and it's twice a day, three pills for 5 days. 2 of the pills are the actual antiviral, and then 1 of the pills is an old experimental HIV drug designed to cause the drug to take longer to dissolve in your system so that it stays in there longer, trying to clear out the virus. So I took the pills. Chad, I'm not lying. I swear to God, I'm not lying about this. I started feeling better within hours of the first dose. The cough calmed down. It was still there, but the disgusting stuff coming up stopped. It just stopped. The fever was gone by the next morning. And for the rest of that week, I was just left with a very run-down feeling, a cough that lasted for a while. The cough was there. Cough was like that and the fatigue were the last things to go, but all the other symptoms super-duper quickly improved. So all I can say is, if it hadn't been for the Paxlovid, I don't know what we'd be doing right now. I don't know if you'd be watching me play this game. I'll put it to you that way, like, because I felt it. I felt the pneumonia coming on. And it's not, I don't do well with respiratory illnesses. So that's the bottom line is, so that happened. Disney got ruined, but at least I'm still here. And then I was left reflecting on, well, I'm glad I got the vaccine, but it still got me. So when I heard like a couple months later, hey, we got an Omicron vaccine now, I was like, gee, thanks. I think, because I probably had the Omicron variant, the vaccine didn't do a ton for me. But, they say that
Do you like
it's
flowers,
not meant
Gardenia?
to prevent the illness anymore anyway. It's just meant to make the virus less likely to kill you. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get the booster this Sunday. Maybe I'll just do the flu shot. I'm definitely doing the flu shot. Any opinions? Non-political opinions, please. Do you like flowers, Gardenia? Okay.
Why do you say that?
You picked the fields with flower names, and you talked about flowers the last time we met.
Stork Market, the last time you went to a big gathering, you got COVID, so lesson learned, never do anything. That's where I'm at with this. We started talking about this because I was mentioning about the Neon Arcade Fest. That's honestly the only thing stopping me. Like, I don't mind. I'd love to go to Florida for something other than Disney World. That's all I ever do in Florida is Disney World and Universal. So the idea of going to a fest, and I've never been to any, like, con anything. Never. Never been to a Star Trek con, never been to a Comic Con, nothing. I got invited to MagFest years ago, didn't go. I'm so, like, antisocial with that stuff. I'm terrible. But now I'm like, I would really like to, like, while I still can, while I'm, like, not an ancient being, I'm getting there. Like, I think it'll be fun. And then, Cobra was kind enough. She invited me to, like, run an emulation panel, which would be cool. So my only hang-up, honestly, at this point is, like, what if I get sick again in Florida? again. My track record's bad. Twice from the last 2 times. 2 times went in 3 years. 2 times got very badly sick. And the second time was definitely COVID. So you're glad they can treat stuff now because you grow off sickness. True. Here's the thing, Stork Market. You don't want to get COVID anywhere, right? But if I had gotten COVID here, in my house, and you know where I live in the Philly suburbs, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal to me. It would have sucked, but like there's 8 million CVS's and Walgreens. I could walk to them. Like, they're real close. And they all carry Paxlovid, I found out. In Disney World, I was on the phone, it was like an hour, calling different places trying to track this shit down. Pardon my French. So, like, I don't want to deal with that. Like, if I'm there alone and I have no family there, it's just me, and then I get it again, like, I don't want to do that dance again. So that's the only thing that's hanging me up right now is that. If you take that out of the equation, I'm down to go. So I'm thinking about it. I would love to see Cobra and Neon and anyone else that's going, all the retro community, and love to do the emulation panel. I bet it'll be a really fun time. That's what's holding me up. So we'll see. And yeah, and that's the thing too, Stork Market, is like, most people that get COVID are fine. Just like most people who get the flu recover fine. I am not one of the people that gets the flu and I'm fine. Like, I live, but each time I get pneumonia, it's worse the next time, because pneumonia can damage your lungs. And my lungs already, you know, because of asthma, which I've had all my life, it's already not good. My obesity, that's my fault, right? Like, I need to exercise and eat better, but like, that doesn't help. So, you know. Anyways, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring everybody down with my stories of COVID. But that's a festival. Thinking about going to the festival. And that's why I haven't said definitely for sure yet. Now you know. So picking fields, flower names.
Must I explain?
Yes, Gardini, you must explain.
Only if you'd like.
I'd like.
Well,
Explain.
then don't bother asking.
Okay. She's such a pleasant adventurer, isn't she? Alright, wood tolerance. So we need earth. Do I have earth? We do. Gansatz! That didn't really do a lot. How about Gandan? Why does this not seem to be doing much? It's been really slow. Maybe we just need level 2 spells at this point. Very slow. Yeah, it's one of those things pretty good, you know. One of those things. You now have the devil. I have exorcised the demons.
Invisible egg.
This house is clear. You now have the healing potion. Invisible egg. What's up, Fidurth? Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing well. What's going on in your world? You now have a life sword? What is that? When have we ever gotten a weapon from a chest? That never happens. Huh. And Smash, Deathbringer, Ol Rep? 19-3-16-0? Hold on. We never get that stuff. What does she have equipped? 21-0-11-0? 21-0-11-0. I mean, the life sword's not as strong, but it would give her more accuracy and defense. It also gives Ol Rep. That's kind of a big deal. Does she have anything with Ol Rep right now? Shoot, where we go? Status, here we go. I don't think she does. She just has regular rep. That might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna give it to her. Where is she anyway? There she is.
Yeah?
Have a life sword.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
How are video games so amazing? They just are, Fidurth. And yes, we can. Oh, she didn't equip it. Well, usually the game decides if the character doesn't want to equip it. It usually means it's not as good. So she must not like the attack rating. We'll just leave it for now. I guess I should have held on to it and sold it. Or traded it. Sorry, chat. Long day. Music, visual art, and strategy all combined.
Invisible egg. Invisible egg.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. What's up, Retro Space Dog Gaming? Best game since Mega Man Legends. I assume you mean Mega Man.
Invisible egg.
You know, I never played Mega Man Legends. So if that game is really bad, I wouldn't know it. The last Mega Man I played was like, oh god, like Mega Man X2 or 3, I think, on Super Nintendo. Thunder Anklet? We're getting a lot of weapons and armor. That's cool. Thunder Anklet, thanks for boots, Thunder Anklet. We can probably sell all this stuff. What does what's her name have? Let's see. 14, 22, 22, 21. Oh dear. We gotta give her all this stuff.
What?
What? Have a demon cloak.
Pretty good item. Should come in handy. What?
And also have a thunder anklet. Wait, actually, before we give her that, probably give her thunder boots. That'd be better for her.
A marvelous item.
You've only
I
played
accept your sincerity along with this gift.
SNES Mega Man 2. Yeah, that was when I stopped playing after the Super Nintendo era. Not that the games I was playing were bad, just after a while I started getting bored of them. I get bored of things fairly easily. There's a... Yeah, here we go. Oops, no. Okay. Let's go this way. Where's he going? Where'd he go? Chat, where'd he go? That's not shady at all. Alright, down to the 3rd level. How am I doing on levels, by the way? Speaking of levels. Oh boy, we're not getting levels at all. Black Rose is about to, then. Oh boy. It's these dudes. Oh, I hate these dudes. Zophar. Yeah, definitely want to fire them. Secure your status. What are you waiting for? That sounds like Steve Wilkos. What are you waiting for? Oh, we got a protect break. Data drain. Just one though, because we really need to get levels. We were data draining way too much up to this point before we started streaming this again today. Like that was why I think our levels have been so bad, is we were data draining way too much. Jet Bracer. What's the Jet Bracer all about? Nah, not very good. We'll have to trade that one. Oh, we're in warning status. Oh crap. Back room. Back room. So what else is going on, everybody? What is exciting? Tell me a story. I like stories. Oh, they're peeing on each other. Oh, this is why I hate fighting them. What a pain in the butt. See, that's tempting, but I'm not going to data drain them because you know why. We'll die. And we'll die horribly. Not enough SP. Fantastic. Oh my god. We're gonna have to data drain them. Ugh. What do I do about this? Any thoughts on how to deal with this? Do we do a saber dance on them? Oh boy. Look, they just keep healing each other. Stop healing! Oh my god. Chat, any ideas how to handle this? And I data drained. Sorry, Sir Boom. Hi, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Mother and Tyrus went back to the hobby shop. Nice. What did you get? Oh, Gamers Uplink is here lurking. Long week in and out. Yeah, you're telling me. I hope it gets better. Happy Friday. You don't work on weekends, do you, Gamers Uplink? Saber dance. We're not going to data drain again, though, I promise. When it says warning, I don't do it. You have the fool, because the fool is you. A winner is not you. Meteor Swarm. Busy weekend ahead anyway. I got you. I got you. I, on the other hand, do work on weekends, as you know. As you well know. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens. I don't want to jinx it. If I say I think tomorrow's going to be good, it will not be. So I'm just going to instead say, looking forward to tomorrow ending. Oh, good. That's it. Hopefully that means there's no boss. Vakram. You must have killed one when it said warning earlier. Yeah, because I don't think you reduce that unless you're killing enemies without using it. I don't think it's the passage of time. I literally think it's killing things. So I think you're right. I must have killed something. Oh, somebody got a level. Black Rose, yay! Did I also? Golden Helm, yay! Ivory Barrette, Silver Scarab. Let's see, anything I care about? Golden Helm could be good for him. Jet Bracer, Thunder Anklet, what does she have? Let's see. Level 38, level 38, level 44. Her hat and her bracer are horrible.
What?
So let's give her a bracer.
An expensive item. My thanks.
You got a super cute anime girl card game called Tanto Cure? Oh, that's cool. Tell me about it. Did she equip it or did she not? Okay, she did. Good.
What?
Golden Helm. Now, let me think about this. Golden Helm does let you cast Rep and Rip Sync, but Long Arms can't use it. I'm pretty sure she's on Long Arm. Yeah, she is. So she can't use it. She's got the level with Devil Hum, so that's no good. So, what does Kite have? 42. All Rep Riptane. 131319. Yeah, it's kind of garbage. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it alone. Do we have anything else there? No. Thunder Anklets, whatever. Level 31. What anklet does she have? 32. We can sell these for money. Alright, let's finish this level up.
Monsters in this room are extremely powerful. Be careful.
Uh-oh, I thought we killed everything. Oh, now I'm worried. Oh boy. Fire tolerant. We have rum. They're powerful? What is she talking about? No, that wasn't. You now have crystal stone.
Why?
Why what?
I feel cheated when I don't receive equipment from the treasure boxes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it happens sometimes.
Use that as you wish.
Well, thanks.
Gardenia, are you looking for something?
Clearly she is, but what? But what?
No, it's just...
Just
Just?
It's just... I'm here to seek revenge on the monster that got me before. Mission accomplished.
That was the monster that got her
Let's
before?
go.
Yes, Spot of Tea. We've upgraded Virtual Highlight to a game that has good wizards. Not evil mages, but good wizards. Because it is Wizarding Weekend. And I decided we needed to banish Virtual Highlight. But good to see you, Spot of Tea. Not at all the voice of Noon from Shining Force 3. It's always great to see you. Mother Entire's not sure the rules or how to play, but it's way pretty. You got the version called Oktoberfest, since autumn's your birth season. Nice. We are back at the cultural city of Carmina Gadalica. All right, now we can put Mistral back in, which we will do right now.
Alrighty, I'm coming.
Hi. What up? Before we save, why don't we sell off the stuff? We have some stuff to sell.
First, your return to Shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar, Electro Retro, it's always good to see you. I was feeling a little naked without me piratey hat. This chair continues to be high, says I. 'Tis true, my debauchery was always me way of compensating. I don't know why the rum is always gone. I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of, but ye have heard of me. Hope you're having a good night, Electro Retro. Mother Entire is more of a collector of card games than you are a player. She may return to the hobby shop to ask him how to teach you how to play. I got you. I like to play the games. I used to collect them, like, I would play them, but I'd also collect them. Just got too expensive for me. But I'm glad you've got a nice collection. Since you're going there for D&D eventually, very cool. We're going to sell all the things. We're not going to sell this stuff because we want to kind of trade that away. I am going to look to see if we can buy anything. We don't need any of these weapons. We don't need any of the twin blade stuff. And all of these look too low of levels. There's nothing in the 40s, so alright, we don't need anything here. Let's go to the potion shop. We have plenty of those. I'll buy one more of those. Oops. We'll buy 3 more of these. Fine there. Well, we should always have a fairies orb, I think. We're gonna get a couple warrior bloods. A couple night bloods. I think that's good. Do we need any... Hold on a minute. Do we need any of those charms, the speed charms? For the goblin thingy-bobber? Yeah, we do. Cyan. Geist Ring? Light hand armor. Do we want that? Makes your accuracy and evade sucky. But it has skill drain, so you could drain their SP. That could be cool. That's a darkness attack. I don't know, maybe? I'd love to have that power book. What do we need for it? 25 well waters. Pretty sure we don't have 25 well waters. We have 5, yeah. Alright, let's go do a savey save. We're gonna do a savey save. There we go. Alright, chat, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. First break of the stream. Please don't change that channel. Zophar's Realm will BRB.
Welcome to another episode of G. Levy's Domain. That's right, everyone. I'm taking over the stream, as Zophar is currently indisposed, but fear not, he will return momentarily. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy these clips and funny, outrageous moments of Zophar. While you wait, thank you all.
The Z's! The Z's! The Z's! Hey, Zophar, welcome in.
Ready, ready, ready. Here comes, here comes. Do, 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 do! Do, 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 do. By the way, I picked this up here. It's not gonna come to that. Like, one of the other of us will knock the other one out, I think. At this point. Well, we'll see. Yes! 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 Beat this game! Yes! Mic drop. Alright, ready for suicide? Here we go. Oh god! Shoot! Oh god! 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 He beat him! He did it! Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. You better have no mods right now! Please don't die. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. No! Oh god! I'm scared! Ah! Thought I had him. Okay. Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast right now. You have no idea, chat. Yes! Boom! Mario 3. Mic drop. Told you I could beat it. And on the last life, with no power-ups. Clutch. I couldn't find a good resource for these emulators. Like, which ones work and which ones don't, and what version's the latest. Like, there were some sites, but there was nothing where everything was in one place. Like, I remember there was Archaic Ruins and Node 99, and this one site was good at news. Another site had, you know, the emulators themselves, and yet another site had save states for them, and just nothing was in one spot. So I was like, alright, well, I'm just gonna have to solve it myself, like, the problem. Like, that was not in my head, like, there was a problem to be solved. A site needed to be created, so everything could be in one spot, so that's what I did. Bleh, bleh, bleh. This guy ate some bad fish or something. That's what happened. They ate some bad sushi, like,
I know kung fu.
Turned them into zombies. Ha ha ha! I know kung fu. Sword? Oh boy. 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 We know where Casey Longus's vote would go. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. He parried. Oh boy. No! Oh! Oh, that's brutal. Did you see that? Somebody clip that, please. That was brutal. Jesus. What the heck? He literally just sent me right into the spikes. Cruel, cruel. All right, we'll continue on. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice where I was going. I was looking at the chat. No. Oh, no. And we're not healed. We're not even healed, and we're fighting a mini-boss. Okay. Jesus Christ. What do we do here? This is where I got the idea for Zophar's Domain, at least the name of it. Right there. Zophar's Domain. We're just gonna make a save. I'm gonna waste magic just to say I saved in Zophar's Domain. Remember, everyone, you were here. You must pay to save. Yes, that's ridiculous. We paid, we spent 645 magic for no reason other than wanting to be able to have a save that says Zophar's Domain. So here we are. We are one white dragon protect on us, and that's all we get now. Yes! Yes! Oh, Peachy Borgin! Peachy Borgin! Peachy Borgin! I beat Borgin! I beat Borgin! I beat Borgin! I beat Borgin! Borgin, 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 Borgin.
How odd.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know?
Like a chair?
Say you see this really great chair, and you like it.
We're back. I forgot my hat. Have I ever not forgotten my hat when I go on break? Has that happened yet? I don't think it has. I just don't like it. Don't like forgetting my hat. Mother Antares is breaking out into dance. You know what's on. Mother Antares breaks out into dance. Okay, we gotta try to trade peeps. Try to find some cool stuff. Stone Crusher, Grieve Sticker, Shirogane, what's this? 131055. Staccato and Thunder Coil. 131055. And what do we have right now? Yeah, we like this better. Nah, nothing there. What else? Looking for peeps. Henri. Like Shining Force. Priest's Stole. Could be helpful. Devil Greaves. These both are for what's her name? Super Wufei? That could be good for Gardenia. Does she want anything for it? Yeah, see, 12 Holy Sap. Do we even have 12 Holy Sap? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And now Kriega does breaking out into dance. What's next? I win. Hell's Gate, Deluxe Boots now. Alright, I don't really think there's a lot of people with stuff here. Nova, did we just talk to you? Don't understand the light bulbs. Okay. Yeah, we just talked to you. Alright, let's go see what we can see. Oops. Ooh, Alpha Ichigoro. Lately I'm worried. I wonder if we can return to the good old days of the world. What do you have? So far a lot of nothing. I mean, Spiked Guard is... thought? No. Is that the case, Mother Antares? What Kriega is saying? Alright, so I guess the next thing that we'll do is we'll go to Detestable Vengeful Scent.
Oh, yeah. I was told to come along.
Oh crap, we have to disband the party. Disband.
Bye now. Today was lots of fun.
Loads of fun.
So long. Call me ASAP when you go again.
Now we're getting different stuff from them. That's cool. Okay, so Gob. It's Gob time. Gob, 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 gob. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Doing this thing again.
I think you're doing well, Gob. At least up to this point.
Oh boy, okay. Speed charm. Maybe we should have bought a few of these. But I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't, maybe this isn't enough. Oh god, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Can I... Shoot, we should do a thing that gives us accuracy. Do we have anything like that? Nope. Can I do a Warrior Bane, maybe? So if we do hit him, we'll do more damage, maybe? Or... Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh wow, this is gonna take a long time. We should have bought a few charms. Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it, Mother Antares? Maybe in the 80s, but you saw in the 90s creepy. Oh god. Is there an easier way to do this? Anybody know any tricks? I'll take back seating here. If you know of anything. Oh my god, I missed him again. Problem is, I think he can heal. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever.
Oh, no, Melon.
Oh no, Melon. Oh my god, my hat is itching. Oh, my hat is itching. Oh no. Oh, I could have hit him there. Do 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 do. Chat, this is annoying. Come on, get this little bastard. Come on. Come on, dude. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Come on. Ooh, cherries. It's like that Simpsons episode where like Homer's about to get killed by vampire burns, and he's like, "Ooh, super fun, happy slide." Like that. I can. The problem is, I don't know if it matters. The saber dance will be okay, but like everything else, I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Like magic usually misses the goblins. See, look. See how nothing's happening? Only physical attacks work, and I think they designed it that way on purpose so you have to get close enough.
Bloody egg!
So like, see, I can't even get a saber dance off because you got to be in melee range for that. But if you're in melee range for that, you might as well attack him. So that's the problem we have with him. Oh boy. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Do I have something that can slow him down, maybe? Let's see. Decrease his defense, maybe? Are we confusing? Did it work? Nope. Knight's Bane? That work? think if I hide, I can make him stop and run in and get a hit in, you think? The problem with that is if we're wrong, all of the damage I just did to him is gonna get healed. Like I think if you leave him alone too long, the battle like kind of starts over. How sure are you of that? Oh boy. See, the speed charm's gonna wear off, and when it does, we're beat. I didn't buy any others. I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, really? Try to direct him to a corner or a spot where he bounces off an object? Problem is, there's no, like, corner. The map just goes forever. Like, it just keeps looping. He's just so fast. Oh no, Melon. White cherry. White cherry. Use for the sound effect of a silenced pistol shot. Sounds like a swoosh to me. I forgot if you can manipulate the camera. Yes, you can. See? Manipulating. For whatever good that does me. You basically just do L and R on the joystick. Or the whatever it's called. Joystick. Stick. Thumb pad, whatever. Dude, oh my god, chat. I feel like I'm playing virtual highlight again. I don't know, he just, see what he does? You get him close to the train, he just moves, like, he just turns. And there goes the speed charm, it's over. Can't win now. Wait a minute, we still hit him? That's weird. Are you telling me he slows down when you don't have a speed charm on? I know, right? This is gonna take forever. Anybody want to look up a hint on an easier way to beat this dude? His bouncer could be anticipating the attack at the right moment. What's the thing? I literally just keep pressing X. Like, I don't even know where he is now. I can't even tell where he is. See, without a speed charm, we're dead in the water. Look at this. We're gonna have to exit. It sucks. What's the enemy name? That's a good question. Which gob is this? Anybody remember? Is it Z-gob? Z-gob-R or something? Apjuka. What does that do? Oh, we get him again. Alright, so it's not impossible to hit him without the speed charm. It's just worse. It's harder. Because you can lose track of him so easily when he goes this fast. So it likes to spin around me. That might be beneficial. So what? Try to get him to come close and then hit him at the right time? I can't seem to control him. Look. See, I tried to go after him, but he just moves around. Look. It's like the game, as soon as you get close, watch, if I just stand there, you're right, he'll spin around me. But look, see how I tried to hit him there and he just moved? Oh my god, my thumb's falling asleep. Oh my god. This goblin's a douche. You know what his name is? Douche Gob. Douchebag Goblin. That's his name. Look that up. How do you beat Douchebag Goblin in .hack mutation? Alright, let's see. Look, now he's just standing there. Why did he do that? This takes several minutes of running with a speed scroll, which we just used up. Best way is to run away so it stops moving, then it's doing something to run up real quick and smack it. Oh, this is where we needed the speed scroll would have been so helpful. The speed charm, another speed charm would have been helpful with that strategy. But I want to see if I can beat him now without it. Oh, look, we got another hit on him. Alright, so let's stop. So the idea is you run up to him with a speed charm here, right? That's where I should have run up to him with a speed charm. I gotcha. Cyan, the third goblin. Cyan distinguishes by being a workaholic obsessed with physical strength. Sometimes appears alongside the fourth goblin, Albert. Mother Antares is reading the new Rime of Frost Maiden D&D book. Yeah, the music definitely is very cool. Oh my god, chat, my hand's falling asleep. Oh. It's like, you ever see the South Park episode? Sword of a Thousand Truths, it was the World of Warcraft episode. And Carmen's like, Carpal tunnel! Or was it Kyle? It was Kyle that screamed that out, right? Damn it. I'm not moving, I'm just moving the camera around. Damn it. Find a large rock structure, make him bounce off. But how do I make him bounce off? That's the problem. Like, how do I do that? Here's a fish, but how do I make him bounce off it? No, battle mode off, no! Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. If that happens, he could, like, get his hit points back. Ooh, what's this? Rig same. Oh, that just gives me life back. White cherry! Alright, we hit him there. Oh my god, my hands are falling asleep, chat. I'm getting pins and needles in them. Oh my god, what is going on here? Ooh.
Get a pirate hat. Do I look like Zophar to you?
Do I look like Rig to you? Maybe I do. Yeah, I mean, if we had a speed charm, we'd be doing this faster, but I feel like we're already committed, you know? Like, we're already in it, so shoot, might as well finish it. Alright, here's rock. Damn it. Not battle mode off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Itchy, itchy, itchy. This is an epic battle, right? They will sing songs. Oh my god, they will sing songs about this day. The thing is, this isn't even like an important battle. This is a side quest. I don't have to do this at all. But like, it's a challenge, so. What's up, Lilo-san? Hope you're having a great night. Happy Friday. Welcome to Wizarding Weekend on Zophar's Realm. We're just fighting the douchebag goblin, as I have named him. Although I guess his name is really Zion, according to Lecture Retro. I think we just have to stop. Where's he at? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, son. Goodbye, horses. Oh, we could have had him right there. Damn it. See, like bouncing. Oh, we got a raid tonight. It is Sade, aka Chair, raiding us right now. Shared, aka Shade. Welcome on in, and welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Zophar.
Sade, thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, I am so incredibly sorry.
Oh no, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Thank you, Electro Retro, for the video of Sade. Hey, mods, Gamers Uplink, or Soda Pagoda, or DC, or G-Levy, anybody here, can we give Shade a nice little shouty shout-out?
Mandragora!
I love the Mandragora. So, Shade, how did you make out tonight? I know you were playing some, I never know how you say the name of the game. Deus Ex? Deus Ex? Deus Ex? I never say it right. But, in any case, how did you do? Did you beat it yet? Great progress? Oh, good.
Oh, no, man.
How far are you from the end? You know how far you are? I assume you've beaten it before, right? Deus Ex, okay. Deus.
Cordyceps!
I'm so bad at pronouncing, like, everything. Really appreciate the raid, Chaired. So, everybody, I was thanking Chade actually earlier on his channel, letting him know that had he not created the HTML language of web pages, I never would have been able to create Zophar's domain. So thank you, Chade, for creating HTML. It's his best kept secret. He created that. He also created SQL, JavaScript, C, C++, C#, C flat. Write in C, write in C, oh, write in C. Don't use assembly or Pascal.
There,
Write
cat
in
egg.
C. Hey! He literally ran towards me. I still couldn't hit him. So we're playing .hack Mutation Part 2. We have banished Virtual Highlight to Warp Speed Wednesdays, where it belongs. And we've gotten back to .hack, having not played this in like a month.
Bloody egg!
And it's good to be back. It's good to be back. For those of you that just joined, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to throw a follow. We are only 5 followers away from 1,900. 1,900. Who would have thought? I remember the first time we saw Chade, we were playing Shining in the Darkness over here. And I saw his name, and I thought it said Sade. It was hard to figure out how you pronounce it. So I was like, Sade! Thanks for the raid, which you just saw in that clip. And since then, I felt bad because I found out that Chade invented every programming language, the internet, every video game ever made, and he's been around since 65 trillion BCE, and he was responsible for the Big Bang Theory. And I didn't know. So it was like a total disrespect of Chade for me to not recognize these achievements. So now I'm living my life, trying to overcompensate
Zophar's domain
for my great disrespect of Chade. Everybody, please go follow Chade. We got to give you a shout out. Surfins, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right, Chaired. Here comes your shout out. Everybody, go follow Chaired. Go follow Chade. Go follow Shade.
I want to go to Mars so bad.
Shady.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole movie.
Oh, we got some golden axe. It's another old clip. You can always tell by your haircut.
Because, honey,
Whenever
Mars
we
is
see that
stupid.
haircut, we know it's an old
Mars.
Shade clip.
And then he goes to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Yeah.
If things have gone wrong, and I'm talking to myself, and you've got a wet towel wrapped around your head. Quaid! Here come the Schwarzenegger quotes now. It's coming. The Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes are commencing. Dude, I really wish I had a speed charm right now. Why didn't I buy 3 of them? Why did I only buy 1? Somebody tell me that, why I did that? Damn it, I had him. Oh my god, this dude is Trixie. Trixie, little goblin. Surfin's no problem. I'm glad you enjoyed Zophar's domain. I don't know if you were on the stream the other night. We had Zophar's domain day. I did the longest stream I've ever done, an 8-hour stream, which sounds like nothing, because like every streamer ever does like 8 hours normally. But I usually do 3 to 4 hour streams, occasionally 5. So being able to go 8 was really exciting. I would do it more if I had more time, but my full-time job stops me from that generally. My full-time job, my wife, my son. So I keep it to 3 to 4 hours generally. It usually works out well. Electra Retro, I'm a police officer. Good, can you arrest this goblin? He's breaking the speed limits. Shade shout out, almost like a Shade out. Oh, you're right, it is like a Shade out. Well, you all know that Shade created the idea behind the shout out. He was responsible for Justin TV too. See, look, I remember the name. I remember the name of the thing that you're not responsible for. By the way, everyone, I'm full of crap. Shade didn't do any of that stuff. Shade's just really awesome. Great streamer. Definitely worth your time, worth a follow, worth a sub, worth watching. One of my favorites. But I learned that if I just say that Shade created everything, his streams are even better. And then when you add alcohol into that, oh my god, you have the unbeatable stream. No one on Twitch can match it. No one. Shade did invent the universe. Who do you think came up with the idea that life and the meaning of everything in the universe is 42? You think it was that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Bullshit. It was Shade. Come on now. Everybody knows that. Oh no, no battle mode off. Damn, I keep worrying that one day that's gonna happen, and I think all his hit points are gonna go back, and I'm gonna lose my mind. We're so close, look at this. So basically, Shade, we're just playing poorly. We're doing a side quest that we don't even have to do, which involves trying to catch this freaking goblin and killing him. You don't really kill him, he lives, but you have to get his hit points down to 0. Oops. Oh, did we get him? Damn it, we missed. Here, you know what well, okay. I was gonna say we should just use a potion to make our attack better, but now there's no point. Because one hit will kill him. Oh my god, the camera is so pivotal here. If I was better at using the camera while pressing X. Oh, we almost had him there. Shit. Wait. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so good when I kill this dude. This is like more epic than the final boss. Like, seriously. Can I up the camera speed? No, it's only 1 speed. It goes 1 speed and you're seeing it. Got him! No! Oh, shoot. Not giving up. If I can speedrun... Oh, yes! We did it! We did it.
Defeat me, of all goblins. Although I am depressed,
Gollum.
I'm thoroughly impressed. God.
Tricksy little hobbits. Trixie. We now have goblin gloves. Hey, sweet. He must be. Sir Boom says what I was doing was the right way to go. Kept him close because the rock prevented him from circling without being forced to move closer to you. Yeah, that's what I should have done, Sir Boom. I added way more time than we needed to. But we did it. Either way, we did it. So let's gate out. We'll gate ourselves out. Thanks for the GGs, Electro Retro. What's up, Dreaming Rain? Good to see you. Don't accidentally the console when you do get them. Oh, like, anybody ever watch Tragic on Twitch? She's another awesome retro streamer. She's great to watch. But she was playing Earthbound a few months ago, and she was trying to get, I think it was the Gutsy Bat was the item, like a super duper rare drop. And she believed that she got it, though it never said that she got it. It just said she found an item, so she assumed it was that. And then she got so excited she kicked the system, which for some reason, I guess the system was connected to the retro tink below her. That was where she kept it. And she reset the system on stream. It was on livestreamfails.com. I could only be so fortunate to one day get a clip on there. Because I failed hardcore, but I have not made it to livestream fails yet. Alright, so we got the goblin armor, so we can drop this off now. Yeah, I know, right? I hear that she eventually did get it, though, after that, but it took, like, another, like, 12 to 14 hours or some crazy number. Electro Retro says, once your brother was playing a game on Nintendo, didn't have saves and was playing all day, turned off the console because your mom said you had to go somewhere. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I used to hold games on because they didn't save, and then you find out, like, someone reset it or something happened or whatever. Or sometimes I would just have a power outage. That used to happen a lot in Philly. Okay, so I guess we can drop off the goblin gloves. And then Jet Bracer 36, Thunder Ankle 31. Do we want to do anything with that, or do we want to trade them? It's all 42 stuff. I guess we can trade them. Let's go see if anybody is going to trade something interesting. He was mad, understandably. Or for rentals where someone else overwrites your save. Yep. That was the best part, is you would rent something, then you'd have to return it, and you wouldn't have enough money to rent it again, but then you'd go back the next week and hope that maybe someone didn't overwrite your save, and sometimes it would still be there. I remember those days. Harry Mason cheated and save stated when finally got the monster, then reset the fight. That's bad, didn't drop. There you go. It's not cheating, it's manipulating RNG. We do it in speedruns all the time. Soul Linker. Sounds fun. Recover SP with time. That sounds fun, but no. Mackie. No relation to Mac. Warhead Band, Able Ring, Feng Shui. This is probably, I'll trade you this for 7,000 Gutsy Bats. Yeah, 6 well waters. Oh, maybe we have 6 well waters. Nope, we have 5. God damn it. Game probably chose a number that was one more than we had on purpose. We talked to Mackie already. One advantage of the PS1, because you keep your own memory card. Yes, correct. But prior to the CD era, when everything was cartridges, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, you had to hope that it had a save, or you're on your own. I'll trade 1 Black Magic for 18 cooked bile. How many cooked bile? 18? Do I have 18 cooked biles? Oh, excuse me. Nope, I have 1 cooked bile. Not even close. You're not going no place. People didn't know what mem cards even were at the time. Tell me about it. I had a Sega CD memory cartridge. It was $50. I still have the box for it. Hold please. Ever see one of these? This is the original Sega CD cartridge that I bought in 1993. I think it was 93 that I got it. Let's check the copyright date. 92, excuse me. Oh, and look, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Dark Wizard, and Welcome to the Next Level are trademarks of Sega. Why Dark Wizard? Does it talk about Dark Wizard on here? Oh, okay. Great for role-playing sports and other games with save game features like Jurassic Park, Dark Wizard, and Joe Montana's NFL Football. Easy to use. Just insert the CD backup RAM cart in the Genesis cartridge slot and select Save in the Options memory menu of your Sega CD control panel. See? It's got a security seal. It's got a little Sega tape at the bottom here. And, oh, almost forgot. Right here. Welcome to the next level. See, right there. And just so you don't think that it's just an empty box, there indeed is a Sega CD backup RAM cartridge in here. I don't think this has any value now. I don't even know what's on here. I haven't tried to like boot this up and I can't tell you how long. Maybe there are saves on there still, I don't know. Sega Genesis games, some of them were still working a few years ago with the battery backup in there somehow. I don't know how, like my saves are still there. Oh look, there's a little manual too. Now how do I get this back in? Oh my god, I'm such a failure. Ah, Neo Vega, good to see you. Thanks for redeeming Lucius Pendant. We'll get that pendant on in just a second. As soon as I put away my Sega CD backup cartridge. We're talking about backup cartridges. Did I have Sega Channel back in the day, Relic? I did not. I wanted to, but my parents said no. So, there you had it. Ah, Electro Retro. Thanks for redeeming the Cursed Pirate Gold. We'll get both those on in 1 second. Okay, so let's take off the piratey hat. Hathead. Take off the glasses. So we have Lucius Uh-oh. Don't you get tangly, don't you dare. Oh no. There we go. So, Lucius Pendant first. Copyright 2002 Working Designs, or Wrecking Designs, depending on your perspective. So that'll be first. Okay, next we have Electro Retro's awesome painted Pirates Gold. Cursed Aztec Gold from Pirates of the Caribbean. Different on both sides. One side has more black, one side is all gold. And it's cursed. How's that curse I cursed you with, Kirsty? Pop the glasses back on. And then we'll put the piratey hat back on. By the way, I know I have a lot of sound effects in the queue that have been there for over a week. I am so sorry. There's like 12 of them that I have to work through. It does take me a little while to do them, so I just appreciate your patience. And if you're wondering why the sound effects are over 9,000 now, that's so I can get caught up on the sound effect queue. So sorry about that. Yeah, Aziofria, I hope you're having a great day, everybody. Aziofria, one of the current maintainers of Zophar's domain. Awesome human. We appreciate you, Aziofria, for all you do. Dreaming Rain says the PS2 memory card was 8 megabytes total. It said every time. Games weren't that big. Electro Retro has asked me if I've charged my save data battery. Electro Retro, you talking about for the Sega CD? You talking about for the Saturn? Which save data battery were you referring to? Relic says you talked your dad into it 2 to 3 months before he canceled it. Yeah, that was the thing. I just didn't want to pay for it. What's up there, Yoshi, aka Kuitsu? You expect us to believe you have parents? Yeah, I was not born. I was hatched from the Zophar hatchery. Not unlike the Zerglings from StarCraft. What the heck? Someone gifted you a sub? Yeah, someone did gift you a sub. You are correct. I don't know. That must have happened maybe when we were off stream. I've seen that happen before. Oh, it was Leper? Well, good show, Leper. I don't know if you're here, but thanks for gifting Yoshi the gift sub. Zophar was birthed by hell itself, exactly. Looking at your PS2 saves and PSX2, FF10 saves are about 60 kilobytes, and FF12 saves are about 90 kilobytes. Yeah, it's just the memory cards themselves didn't hold a ton. Like, I think the PS2 memory card by default was 8 megabytes, right? And then they had like bigger versions later on, but most of them at the time were 8 megs. Would have been most of a PS1 card, yeah. The PS2 cards I think were 8 though. PS1 card saves are 8 kilobytes, which is the total save for most Nintendo games. Yeah, it's true. 15 blocks times 8. Chade, aka Chared, says more sound effects are always a good thing. Chin. The Sega CD one does have batteries, and no, I've never charged them. Unfortunately. I probably should plug them in and see what the deal is with them. Zerg Rush. Zerglings, I can't make the sound effect. It's like, I can't do it. I'm not good at sound effects. Okay, should we go check out the Grunty?
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh, so cute.
I'm hungry. Give me something to eat.
Alright, what should we give it? How about some golden eggs? Let's give it 8 golden eggs. Alright, we got a bigger grunt. I want to eat, oh no, melons. Let's give you 3 of those. Animals that say oink versus just make the noise. Exactly. I can buy a new battery and replace it, but then you lose all your saves. Can I offload them? I don't have anything with which to offload them. The question is, how much do I care about them? I'd be curious to see. Mother and Terrace found out your pregnant friend is having a girl. Oh, congratulations to your friend. That's great news. You're hungry, Kupo. Oh, now you're a Moogle, Dreaming Rain. Have I ever played the Red Star? I have not. What's the Red Star? FF10 looking pop-up dialogues there. What, in Dot Hack? Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Final Fantasy. It's meant to, it's like replicating a MMORPG of the early 2000s, late 90s era. So it's supposed to feel like that. This is like the pre-World of Warcraft era. You only liked a few PS2 games, and that was one of them. What's it about? I never even heard of Red Star. Tell me about it, Yoshi. I want to eat piney apples. Do we have piney apples? Damn it, we don't. We have no piney apples. Well, we're going to have to go find some then, I guess. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What levels are we right now? 36. Okay. Anybody else to trade with? Or should we go to the next dungeon? Let's see. Third person set in a futuristic Soviet Union. Ooh, that already sounds interesting to me. I'm all about those kind of games. So, like, has nuclear war... excuse me. Has nuclear war broken out? Is it like one of those, like, post-apocalyptic Soviet Unions? Alicia. I think we talked to her already. Yeah, that was the feng shui person. Alright, well, there's nothing here. Let's go to another dungeon, I guess. Electro Retro Yoshi is talking about a game called Red Star, or The Red Star, which I've never played before. Isometric view, so kind of like Landstalker type, and a tiny bit of RPG elements upgrading stats. Seems like it could be fun. What system did you say? It was PS2? The Red Star. I gotta jot that down. That could be fun to try to find. How much can you get that for? Is it like crazy expensive on eBay, or is it like reasonable? But Yoshi recommends the Red Star. By the way, for those that don't know, Koitsu, who used to go by Yoshi once upon a time, was around in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, during the time I ran Zophar's domain, and he predated me by a lot. He's an awesome dude, and you should thank him if you ever enjoyed Nintendo emulation. He's done so much for that community, you've no idea. Alright, we're gonna go and do a dungeon. Wait, who's this? Ask. I didn't see this dude before. He must have just logged in. It's a fighter-shooter combo. The one game he actually bought. I gotta check it out. Dreaming Rain says, MMO, but you still have to play the usual boy hero type. Gotcha. Download it. Yeah, exactly. Genres. Beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, fighting game. It's ticking all the boxes. There's like some spooky folks behind CC Corp, but aren't more than half with W anyway? They don't mix very good with white badges. I bet 2 or 3 got the hook. What is he talking about? Stone Crusher, Golden Helm, Deluxe Boots, Hiragane. Ooh, this could be good. What's this? Staccato, Swirling Dark, 1320. 1320. What do I have right now? $14.10. This is still stronger. Nah, we'll stick with Yosetsu and Futsu. Alright, dungeon. Someone selling a used copy for $35. Oh, okay, so that's reasonable. Cheaper than Virtual Highlight from the US. Saturn games are crazy expensive right now. Alright, so Marlowe instructed Kite to come alone here. That's Stalking Silent Footstep. It's a level 38. This is the one with the level 10 Vine. We'll do that one later, because that one, you have to be a higher level. This is the one with Sanjuro. We'll hold on that too. And then this is the one where we can help Pyrrhus. So we probably want to do the Marlowe one next. Let me just make sure. Yeah, let's do this one next. He told me to come alone. You'd suggest obtaining it, yeah. Trying it first. I got you. Are those just meat hooks that Kite is wielding? Is Kite a killer in Dead by Daylight now? Yes, Commander Keen. Welcome on in, by the way. Streaming Reigns says MMO, but you only have 30-minute damage per second queue. That's a plus. No one wants the PAL version. No one wants the PAL version of anything. No disrespect if you are in a country where you have to use PAL, but PAL's slower, right? It's 50 frames a second versus 60 frames a second, right? Wow, we gotta fight things? Oh boy. Well, this ain't good. Oh boy. We'll do a little healy heal. Old rep. Good old rep. Nobody wants 50 hertz, exactly. Oh boy. Fire tolerant. Can we do water? Do we have water? Yeah, Ruram. Ruram! And he's dead. And we will do an old rep. Good old rep. Good old rep. Chat, I'm getting a headache right back here in the back of my head. I'm falling apart here, everybody. Why am I falling apart? Yoshi, why am I falling apart? You did a lot of great things for a lot of people, including Zophar's domain. The thing is, Yoshi, I forget I was talking about this the other day. So many people, at one point or another, were on the Zophar's domain staff. Like, there's a good chance that, like, someone could say, this just happened, I think, the other day, actually. Someone was like, hey, Zophar, long time no see. And I was like, hey, man, how you doing? I was like, oh my god, I don't remember him. But I bet he worked on Zophar's domain. I'm in trouble right now, by the way. And, like, I'm sitting there, like, searching for his name on my computer archive. Like, is this a person I knew? Is he using a different name? Like, oh my god, we're about to die. Do you see this? Look, they just keep casting spells on me. What do I do about this? Fire tolerance, so we need to do water. Ruram? So we just have to Ruram the crap out of it. I think as long as we do that, we'll be okay. Ruram? Alright, that worked. But yes, we appreciate Yoshi for everything he did. Oh yeah, Yoshi. I talk to Stick Figure all the time, actually. I met him in person for the first time earlier this year. He was in the area. He was in the Philly area. So he came down to the suburbs, and we went to Cheesecake Factory. Or no, not Cheesecake Factory. We went to oh my god, what's the restaurant right across from Cheesecake Factory in Willow? Oh my god, where the hell did we go? I can't remember the name of the place. But we went there and we had some food, and we were just chatting it up. Yeah, he's awesome. We follow each other on Twitter. He's Ernie Smith on Twitter. He founded Tedium. He's the author of the short form blog. He did so many great things after Zophar's domain. That's right. He used to FTP in and edit the index.html and hope no one else was editing it at the same time, or poof. I remember those days. Commander Keen says if you have a Stream Deck, you can use PAL 50 frame stuff for PS2 and save battery. Oh, okay, good point. That's right, it's 50 fields. But yeah, he's awesome. I didn't realize, Dreaming Rant says, me as a healer watching this. Yeah, I PAL, so I tried, what game was it? I think it was like, what's the Mega Man remake on Sega Genesis? Mega Man Chronicles or something? Whatever that one was, I remember it having I had the PAL version of it for some reason, and it just ran really slow, and I couldn't find the NTSC version. I forget what that was. 576 visible vertical lines, yeah. Higher res, slower frame rate. I guess it's a trade-off. Yeah, he's such a good dude, isn't he, Yosh? Really good dude. But yeah, he stops by every now and then. He's a busy dude. But it was really good to see him in person. I told him we should get together again sometime. I actually asked him, and again, he's just really busy, but I want to do an emulation retrospective on my YouTube channel. Shameless plug, by the way, it's that right there. And I could use help, because I have tons, you saw this the other day, Yosh. I have tons of stuff archived on my computer from those days, but like I need, getting like a scratchy throat here. I need someone to like help me write the content, because like, I feel like if I just write it all myself, it's going to be really, really long. I have trouble with editing. Like, I include way too much stuff whenever I do anything. Like, brevity is not one of my strong points. So I asked him if he'd ever be interested in like helping me to write some content, and he was interested. It's just he's so busy, you know, like, which I totally understand. So one of these days, oh, we got Hell's Gate now. Oh crap, we didn't trade the stuff in. We should have. So eventually, PAL higher res, lower frame rate. NTSC lower res, higher frame rate. NTSC's res fits 256 better, key threshold, because that's the 8-bit number, then that makes sense. I don't know where we're supposed to be going here. Anybody have any ideas? Any suggestions? Retro people often confuse frame rate with refresh rate. Crap! We gotta run, we're gonna die. We need to use Ruram. Oh my god, look, they're everywhere. We're totally gonna die. God, I hate the levels where like you're at the mercy of these mages. Ruram? 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 Okay. Do a little, oops, old rep. People often confuse frame rate with refresh rate. Interlaced means double refresh, but they have the actual frames. Well, yeah, interlaced is every other frame, right? And isn't like dark frames in between them? Or am I wrong about that? Yoshi would know much better than I. Any regen type health effects, heals over time. So there are Dreaming Rain, but we can also just stand there like in virtual highlight, and eventually I'll regen everything. Like, look, see, I'm all regenerated now. Don't fly solo without it. That's a good point. I should have probably used an item like that. Commander King gave up on .hack long before this point. Yeah, so I gave up after this one. I actually have all 4 originals. So if you line up all 4 of these games, their spines actually form. I'll show you. A grunty. See? So I beat .hack Infection 20-something years ago when it first came out, and I did it on stream for you all a few months ago, for those that remember. And then I beat this game too, 20-whatever years ago when it came out, and that's what we're working on right now. I bought Outbreak and Quarantine. I never actually played them. I bought them thinking one day I'd finish them, and I never did. Both of them are used copies that I bought like maybe a year after they came out, so like maybe 2003, 2004. I hope they work. Never tried them. Hopefully. I mean, the condition looks like everything looks good. think it's good. Looks good. So, here's hoping. Here's hoping. But yeah, it's the thing with this game, and the reason why we ended up taking a break from it, like we haven't played this in over a month, is it gets monotonous after a while, because it's all the same game. All the dot hacks are one long game, and they just split it up, you know, in 4 because, you know, this. Money, 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 money. Yoshi says we can talk sometime about the retrospective. Oh, sweet. Other people such for years will argue that to do it right, you have to totally separate the different scenes, each console emulation. Yeah, and that's kind of why I don't want to, I want to present it the right way. And then also, there's certain things that I think, like, yeah, let's talk. This sounds like a good Discord chat. We'll chat, Yoshi. We'll talk. I would love to do something with you with it. Interlaces every other scan line. Gotcha. Okay. Dreaming Rain says regen alone won't necessarily keep you alive, but will make you last longer between heal ups and stay out of emergency range. That's a good point. Yeah, when you're solo, you really do need something like that. I don't know why I didn't bring anything. Interlace means updating alternate lines on alternating frames. Like one frame you update the odd lines, one frame you update the even lines. Okay. Yoshi agrees with you. So that is it then. I used to remember a lot of this stuff, and then just my brain stopped working. Dreaming Rain thinks 2D platforms had effective. Dark Mex, thank you so much for redeeming the brown note. Sometimes you just gotta crap your pants. Jim from Virtual Highlight would know. Dreaming Rain says some games can go high res by not doing that. Secret of Mana. It's a fake. NTSC versus PAL. And there's Jim. There he is right there. Good old Jim. Alright, we gotta find this dungeon, everybody. I don't know where it is. My throat is definitely getting scratchy. That ain't good.
Mushroom.
Mushroom. We now have mushroom. What was it that we were gonna get for the Grunny? That wasn't it like Oh No Melon or something? Jim! Yeah, gotta love Nintendo. By the way, how, I shouldn't make fun of this, but I'm going to. Did anybody else get a kick out of the whole... And by the way, we're not gonna, no politicalness here. But for those that are paying attention to what's been going on with Twitter, how funny was it the person that did the impersonation of Nintendo, and then they had Mario giving the finger, and then Nintendo got upset and they lost a bunch more advertisers, and then Elon Musk went and canceled the $8 nonsense that he's been doing, the blue Twitter blue, whatever the heck he was calling it. He pulled it. It's gone. And right now you can't sign up for it anymore. Like, who thought that would be a good idea? Did anybody besides Elon Musk think that was going to work? And somehow that would not happen? The impersonations? Like, what the heck? I don't understand. Like, he can't be stupid. He just can't be. Whether you agree with him or not, and I was a ton, I just do not. He can't be stupid. Like, he founded Tesla. Like, he's pushing, like, there's some things he's doing. Like, I think electric cars are a good idea. So he can't be dumb. So what's he doing? Is this a plan? Like, is he trying to kill Twitter and acting? Or is he just really just being a schmo? Like, what is it? I can't figure it out. No, he didn't? What, did he buy it? I thought he founded it. He bought it. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I gotta do more research on Elon Musk. Nelpo says the biggest one was because someone impersonated a pharmaceutical company. Yes, the, oh my god, what was it? The insulin, right? They basically tweeted, oh yeah, insulin's free now, which it really should be, but that's another story. Mutation is now virtual highlight. Exactly, Mother Antares. He's... They can't... Is he really that stupid? Like, who thought that was gonna work? Like, did he think, like, oh, well, I'm charging for it, so you gotta give me your information, so you're not gonna, like... No, there are plenty of people out there that for $8, you control Elon Musk and, like, do crazy... Like, why not? I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying, like, there's a ton of people, that's how they would think. Like, why would you... Why? Yes, correct, Retro. It should be. Virtual mutation. Oh, man. You still like SpaceX mainly because it's run by real space people rather than Musk. Yeah. If it costs $44 billion to destroy Twitter, it's worth it. Well said. I don't know. I guess I chose the wrong platform to put posts up on. Because I have Facebook too, but not. I don't have like a Zophar account for it. I have a personal account, and I detest Facebook anymore. All social media sucks. What can I say? Yeah, Yoshi, exactly. It really does all suck. It's just I don't know like how else to reach a large amount of people anymore. Like it's almost like you're stuck with the social media algorithms. Like what happened to the days? I'm gonna be old now. What happened to the? Oh, let's watch this cutscene real quick.
What's it to you?
What's it to me?
Don't call someone anonymously. It's against netiquette.
Netiquette.
Know the rules.
Anybody remember that term? I used to use that, netiquette. Does anybody say that anymore? You would have thought the kicker would have been somebody impersonating Musk. Well, they did. Vander Keen, I think it was Kathy Griffin, right? Kathy Griffin impersonated Musk, I'm pretty sure, right? And he promptly banned her forever after saying people shouldn't be banned forever. The whole thing's a mess. Twitter's now said to be worth $8 billion. It took Musk 13 days to tank Twitter. Nice job, Elon Musk. Yeah, exactly, Melpo. Yeah, it was Kathy Griffin, I think, was either the first one or the most prominent one. Dreaming Rain found me via Twitter. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like you have to use social media with the algorithms to find people now. Because before, like, the Musk family got a lot of money in various ways. Yeah. Like, think about Zophar's domain. Do you know how it started to get popular? Like, what I did? Do you know, Yoshi? Did I ever tell you? This is one of the things that people, like, some people wanted to, like, drop me off a bridge because I did this. Electro Retro recalls that term. No one does. Yeah, I use it too. I don't think people ever use those terms. I definitely use netiquette. I used to say that. I definitely said that in the 90s. Elon Musk is 80% speedrunning Twitter's bankruptcy. Yeah, exactly. And listen, I'm not trying to dump on, like, Dreaming Rain is right. That's why I have a Twitter account. It's why I have social media. Is you can reach an audience you normally wouldn't reach. The way that I advertise Zophar's domain in the beginning is I would go in IRC. For those that remember IRC, it's still around. But I would go in IRC chats and I would talk about Zophar's domain. But I wouldn't just talk about Zophar's domain. I would treat Zophar's domain like it was already popular, which it wasn't, but I would talk about it in a way where it would seem like, oh, well, Zophar's domain's always, always been around, and it's always been here, and it, I would never say like, oh, I got a new website, go to Zophar's domain, I'm putting some, no. It was, hey, new emulator release, get it at Zophar's domain. Oh, does your site have, oh, well, here, come on over, I'll show you. And I would sit there and I would go in multiple channels. I went on different search engines. Back then, you used to be able to submit your website or any website to the search engine. I went on yahoo.com, altavista.com, Excite, Lycos, Ask Jeeves. Does anybody remember Ask Jeeves? There was no Google in the beginning back then. Google didn't exist. Yeah, exactly. Yo, oh God. And so I advertised Zophar's domain. And some people, it looked spamish before spam was even a term, which I understand. There was no social media. Now, if there had been, something like Twitter or Facebook, which used algorithms, I could just have posted about, Zophar's domain on there. And if multiple people started seeing that and going there and liking it, and the algorithm starts to pick it up, and then that's how Dreaming Rain found out about me. Dreaming Rain, when was it? Was it like February or March you found out about me? Wasn't it from when there was that article about Iseratus of Nesticle fame coming up with a new emulator? I think it was called Metal NES, like an FPGA emulator. And then I posted somewhere, and I think it was Togmet that picked me up, or maybe it was Kelsey Lewin, and then they started retweeting me, and then they started retweeting me, and then the algorithm started picking it up, and then Mike Chi retweeted me, and on and on and on and on. That would never have happened back in the 90s. Couldn't have. It was much slower. It was word of mouth. And I had to go out there and, push the knowledge of the website. So, probably the trick was treating it like it was already... Exactly. But in order to treat it like it was established, like there were a lot of things that it took a lot of time. And I never would have been able to do it if it hadn't been for all the amazing people. People like Yoshi and Stick Figure and Infy and Alamone. And I could give you a list of like a bazillion people here. Some of them are right here. It's not nearly all of them. It's like, this is maybe like 10% of all the people that help with Zophar's domain right here. There's so many more. I ran out of space. But oh my god, it took so much time. Exactly, me or MU News. But I got the idea from other sites. I saw Archaic Ruins and Node 99, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I had something like this where it would have news, but we'd actually have the emulators up here. We'd have utilities and front ends. Remember when front ends was a thing? Because, you know, DOS, most of the DOS emulators were command line. And then translation started becoming a thing. Remember Demi-Force? Good old Demi. So yeah, that's how it all went down. Anyways, back to Justice. Justice is talking about Netiquette.
I just wanted to talk about something, that's all. What's wrong with that?
So, DOSBox I don't think was even a thing that early on Electro Retro in like 96. But yes, that's the idea. Kind of like how DOSBox has front ends, just like that. But for Nintendo emulators, Genesis emulators, Super Nintendo, all that stuff. That's right, yes. He's I think we're Facebook friends. The last I talked to him, and when I say talk to him, it's like through Facebook, but he was buying graded games, and I was like, ooh, because I had just watched Carl Jop's YouTube video all about WATA games and all their ridiculously bad business practices, and how the graded game market's kind of scamish right now with WATA. And so I saw him paying all this money for, I don't remember what game it was, Yosh, and everybody, and I was like, ooh. I think I said something like, hey, just, you know, be careful, be mindful, you know. And I think I touched a nerve, so I kind of backed off. But I felt bad, like, I'm sure he played a lot of money. Yeah, he made, well, that wasn't all he made, right? Harl the Man, you legends, you absolute legends. He's great. Most of the multiple console emulators are front ends for the cores, RetroArch and BIS. Well, yeah, that's true. Did that make him a millionaire, Yoshi? I didn't realize he was a millionaire. I didn't know he had that massive success. I knew he made Trism, but I didn't know he became a millionaire. He really became a millionaire? That's wow. That's awesome. He deserves it. He always worked hard. That explains how he's able to buy graded games then. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I didn't realize that. I had no idea. Are there YouTube videos of that?
The way it's written is offensive.
Just stop it, okay? It's annoying.
Why should you be annoyed?
Why should you be annoyed?
It's about time you ask. We work day and night to ensure the peace and justice of the world.
Huh, got it. See ya. I ain't got as much time on my hands as you fellas.
Wait a minute, didn't Marlo want me to come down here? Wait a minute, do I seriously have to like do this myself?
Marlo's down below, but I advise against meeting anyone with such rude manners.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Jealous, are ya? Oh yeah, I bet you are.
We might die here. What level are we? 37? And I gotta do this by myself? You worked for him for 3 years on Trism 2. You didn't do the game, just the back-end architecture. Oh, Berserker. I remember Berserker. What ended up happening to Berserker?
Jealous.
Marlo's down below.
Well, I think we're gonna get clobbered here, everybody. And making millions, $2 at a time. Something like that. Okay, sounds good.
Invisible egg.
Who did I see earlier this year? During like the first month or two of the stream, a lot of people kind of came out of the woodwork. And I'm pretty sure Ice Wizard came in for a very brief period. Do you remember Ice Wizard? Oh my god, we're gonna get clobbered, Jesus Christ. I don't think we're gonna survive very long. Oh, we're so dead. Oh god, one's dead. No, and we're dead. Just like that. And in this game, you can't save in the dungeons. Well, it's a good thing we saved right before coming down here. Game over. Womp womp. Yeah, this game is something. It gets frustrating. It's my fault. I should have healed. It's very hard when you're solo. Oh well, it's fine. This is fine. You can't believe Kite died to some rando mobs. I know. It makes you think of Final Fantasy VII or Xenogears. Yeah, it's got that that late 90s, early 2000s RPG vibe. I don't know. Do I give this one more shot? Maybe this time we buy some items. Yeah, it's an old one. We have mail. Butt assist. A lambda bottomless guffawing raw ore. Okay.
Moonstone? Oh, is he the guy I've met several times in the dungeon?
Probably. Now we have his member address. I like watching movies. Really? Or, okay, and? I'm gonna say really? What kind? I don't know why. I don't really care for her character. I think we get along very well. If you say so. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Ooh, new stuff on the board. Oh god, no more tag.
Bloody egg!
Albert R. Guess it was too much for those guys, Gob. They don't understand what tag's all about, Gob. I stopped well so you won't lose his time, Gob. Waiting for you at Lambda, detestable, vengeful, neutral, Gob. Come alone, Gob. Who wants me to come alone? What if I don't wanna? I never played Final Fantasy VIII. I skipped it. I played 7, I played 9, and 10. Didn't bother with 8. And by the way, of those 3 games, I didn't beat any of them. I got to the end of 9 near the, was it Aoife tree or Leafa tree or something? Never finished it. 10, I got close to Sin, never finished it. I have new mail again, really? Quest, this kind of bugs me. What kind of bugs you? Bat earrings? And nothing I care about there. Let's see. That's the new goblin, that's Moonstone. That's the Marlowe Come Alone. That's the Vine thing. Senjuro. And then the Pyros email thingy. What do we want to do about this? I don't really care for our character, Gardenia. I think we'll get along well. Touche. You're debating if you should eat milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, of course, Mother Antares. Come on now.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Exactly. That's why my head's funny. I got too close to Sin. Nope. To answer your question, Yosh, nope. All right. We can chat more about that in Discord if you like. But that's an absolute no. No problem. Da 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 da. Do we wanna? Yeah, we do. We do wanna. What I want to see is if there's any cool stuff that like can give me like healing, like while I'm fighting. I don't know if there is. Let's see. It's restore, cure poison and decrease. Resurrect, no. Fortune wire, spread arena, fairy's orb. We're fine on those. Don't really need that. Magic defense? Do we want these? Nah, I'm gonna skip it. Secret of Mana. Yeah, it's got that vibe. It definitely has a Secret of Mana vibe. Alright, we're going to try this dungeon again then. In the last 2 years, you've beaten 2, 4, 5, and 6, working on 3. I eventually want to go back and beat all the Final Fantasies again. What am I doing here? I keep forgetting where I'm going. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Hopefully we do better this time. I'm just looking at the
deep hurting. Deep hurting.
Why, thank you, Electro Retro, for the deep hurting. Gotta have some deep hurt here in Zophar's realm. Yeah, it's I love the sound of the harpsichord. Yeah, that probably is why it's got the secret of mana feel. Oh, look at that. It's the ice flow. Let's get this too. App Anid. There we go. I don't know what that does, but hopefully it makes it harder for them to kill us. You played through Phantasy Star 1 earlier? Oh, God bless you, Junior. I don't know how you did that. I want to play the Phantasy Stars one day, like 2, 3, and 4. I played 2 when I was a kid. I got clobbered so hard. And I can't map for diddly squat. I know that Rig is really good at that kind of stuff, like his graph paper. Eventually, I'd like to try, but I'm going to need severe backseating. Like lots and lots of backseating. Ruram? Ruram? Talking about PS games without sounding like you're talking about PlayStation. Wait, is there still an enemy? There is. Yeah, I could do that, but it's more fun getting help from chat than looking at a fact. But I have done that. And when I do that, I always say I'm doing. I always say when I'm looking at stuff. Just so you don't think I'm amazing. If I had the maps, the game's very easy. But yeah, that's what makes it so, the first one hard was always the mapping. 2, though, even with the mapping, even if you know where to go, it's still friggin' hard. The battles are so difficult. Knowing what weapons do and stuff, like, the game doesn't really give you any help. Oh, shoot. I'm about to die. There we go. Ruram? Imagine if Phantasy Star were on PlayStation. Oh, that'd be sweet. So yeah, eventually we'll probably do them. But there's a bunch of other games I want to do first. Like, this is an example of a game that I have unfinished business with. It always bothered me that I never got to know how this ends. So, I want to know. I want to know what Kite's thinking. There are some things he can't hide. Alright, let's kill these things. These evil things. Alright, I gotta step back. I'm getting too close. I think that's the problem. I'm just getting too close to the enemies. Ow, ow. Ruram. Alright, let's healy heal. 2 is so slow, you still haven't finished it despite starting back in August. Understandable. You remember the awful res of these old consoles, crazy we dealt with that now, it's like 1440p minimum. You know what, I gotta say, once you get to the PlayStation 2, it doesn't really, I don't think of this as an old game. Like, really, something happened to me, like, around this era, where every game from this point on, like, yes, if I look at this game, and then I look at Demon's Souls for PS5, and I put them side by side, yeah, there's a huge difference in the quality, right? 4K versus, you know, 480p. But, honestly, just playing this, like, doesn't even feel like an old game to me. It feels modern. It's hard to explain. Like, that's, like, for me, this is the end of retro. Like, after this point, like, the last 20 years to me is not retro.
Mushroom.
Which is fine. Everyone's got a different definition of it, but this is not retro anymore to me. Or it's the end of retro, I should say. Why am I all-repting myself? Come on. I'm trying to use Ruram. Ruram? 3 is cool, but has 4 different endings. What, Phantasy Star 3? 2 is bland and samey, lots of grinding. 4 is the one everybody loves. But I'm like, why play 4 if I don't know what happens in 1, 2, and 3? So that's why I never did it. But I heard 4 was amazing. You've heard the Sega Ages Switch re-release of Phantasy Star. A lot of useful quality of life enhancements. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Somebody made that recommendation that if I play it, I should play the Switch release. Shoot! Why did I do that? That was dumb. That was stupid. Did we get a level yet? Oh, we're so close to level 37. Why did I heal? I could have just walked and gotten my health back. I was stupid. Or walked and gotten my magic back and then healed. And then, yeah, I wasted that. Oh, well. Uh-oh, we gotta fight things. That's not what I did. Hey! We got another raid tonight. It's DC Bueller. Raiding us with a party 1-6. DC Bueller, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Zophar. Made a website back in the 90s with a lot of help. Zophar's domain. Lots of emulators and stuff. How you doing, DC? Appreciate you raiding. What were you playing tonight? Were you role-play gaming? Doing some role-play games? Doing some RPGs? Doing some D&D? Anything cool like that? What were you doing? What were you doing? Pod Patrol! Welcome in, Boxy Vrac. Mushroom. You did some Slay the Spire, 820 heart runs, then some John Wick Hex. Nice. Well, appreciate the raid. We've gotten a highlight out of our systems for a little bit, and we're going back to Wizarding Weekend. Why does it feel like I'm poisoned? I am poisoned. Let me fix that. Riptane. All right, we have Riptaned ourselves. Now Olrep. Tomorrow going back to the good old wizardry. Nice. We started playing Might and Magic, DC. I think you were on that stream, right? The Zophar's Domain stream. But we haven't gone back to it yet. Because I really want to, like, we have unfinished business here with dot hackentation. Yeah, I mean, you got to dedicate a lot of time to it because it's, if you're going to do it, you got to do all 4 of them. If you're doing the originals. So, I can't play them all in a row. I get too bored too fast. I think that was why I never finished 3, why I never played 3 and 4. Because I tried to do everything like in a row, and it can get boring if you play it too long. So you gotta space it out. Oh, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Should we do data drain? No, I want the levels. We'll keep doing reruns. Love the Might Magicking theme and story, but not the mechanics. Yeah, we were talking about this the other night, that's right. And I was surprised because it seemed like the kind of game you love. But the mechanics make it not me. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Ice Flow. You've been up 20+ hours, you're gonna nuzzle. No problem. Enjoy the slurk. Thanks again for the raid, DC. Always appreciate you. Ooh, excuse me. Why am I coughing? Oh, God. Don't be coughing, Zophar. Originals, then moving to the GUs. That's a sound strategy. Oh, there's the dungeon again. We got level 37? We did. Chat, do you think I should actually attempt this dungeon right now? Or do you think I should like try to get more experience? I think I should get more experience. We're gonna do that. That's probably a smart thing to do. Holy shit. That's not good. Goodbye, King Snakewood. We'll use a little fortune wire here. Disarm that trappy trap. Exactly, Dreaming Rain. Wouldn't be a little MMO without grinding. You know what I'd love to try to figure out, Dreaming Rain? What I'd love to stream, but I don't know how to make it work? I would love to stream some PS4 VR. Specifically, there's a few games I'm thinking of, but I don't know how I would do it. Like, because if I'm wearing the VR headset, I can't see OBS, which means I can't interact with anyone, which means you're just watching me play a game with no interaction, which I could just make a YouTube video of. Has anyone figured out a way to, like, make it work to where, like, so here's how it works. I'll tell you how PS4 VR works. And it works on PS5 also. So I have my VR set up through my PS5, right? I have a breakout box that basically, it's like, think of it like the thing that lets other people see what you're doing. So I'm wearing the headset, I'm in the VR, there's two cables, one's like a data cable, the other one's for HDMI, plugs into this box, and this box plugs into your TV. So I can do my VR thing, and then someone can watch on my TV what I'm doing. So I know how I'd get it to you all. I would just take the HDMI cable that's going from the breakout box to the TV, and I would just connect it into my capture card. So you'd be able to see everything. That's not the problem. The problem is, when I play games, my OBS window's right here. Unless I'm constantly taking off my VR headset like every now and then to look at OBS, I can't see anything anyone's saying. And I don't know how you get around that. What's up, casual hero? Oh, we're slaying some stuff. Not slaying evil mages, though. We are good mages tonight because on this Wizarding Weekend, Casual Hero, we are doing .hack mutation. That's right, we took a little break from grinding the virtual highlight. We're relegating that to Wednesdays on Warp Speed Wednesdays. By the way, I didn't finish shouting out DC Bueller, but yes, everyone please go follow DC Bueller. Awesome retro streamer, loves RPGs, great all-around dude, and pod rocks, by the way. Now, after you're done following DC Bueller, you need to go and follow the Casual Hero. That's okay, Casual Hero. Another awesome retro streamer. Likes a lot of the same kind of games I do. And I love the metal rock feel of your stream. I love the music. I love the alerts. Love your personality.
This rifle we got is
so when you're done with DC Bueller, go follow Casual Hero, please. What first-person shooter is that in the clip, Casual Hero? I didn't recognize that one. Electro Retro says you can see chat and stuff in VR, but you need a utility. What kind of utility? How would it work? Dreaming Man says maybe the PS4 has features for that sort of thing with built-in streaming. Maybe? But that's the other thing, Dreaming Rain. That's a possibility, but then I would lose my overlay. Like, I wouldn't be using OBS at that point. I'd be using the PS5 to stream it, and all of this stuff and the alerts would all go bye-bye. And that's the only reason why I haven't... Yeah, see, exactly. Fighter Mate Steve. You still need some kind of overlay. Oh, that was Borderlands. Okay, nice. Yeah, Electro Retro, I'm curious to know how it would work. Because, like, if you want to see me get scared, this is what... I'll tell you exactly which game we would play. Well, there's two games. This is one. Doom BFR. Let you figure out what that stands for. And Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I started both of these games, didn't finish either of these games. I get kind of motion sick after a while, so I can only play them for, shorter periods. This is scary as crap in VR. Like, this is intense. Because this is the thing, you can talk about like, scary games all day long, but like at the end of the day, you're still in front of a TV or a monitor, and like, if it gets like intense, it doesn't really ever, because there's a speaker up there, and there's my He-Man figures, and there's a green screen, and here's some food. When you're in a VR headset, for those of you that have never tried VR before, like, it's just you and the game. There's nothing else. There's no getting away from it. If something gets out in front of you and makes you jump, like you're gonna have to like rip the VR headset off and just break the, it can be intense. So I would love to I'd love to stream something like this. I haven't been able to figure out how to make it work. So that'd be cool to look at that utility, Electro Retro. I'll definitely take a peek. Dreaming Man says you watch someone stream in VR on PC and they had a program to project windows in the in-world view. You can tell when he's looking at chat because you look up in a particular direction. That is so awesome. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 was freaking scary as hell. The Virtual Game Boy, I mean, that technically was a form of VR, but this is something so... Yoshi, this is like another dimension. Like, this shit's scary. There's this one scene, I hate to spoil things, but like, there's a scene in Resident Evil where like, all of a sudden, you're in this location, and then this car just comes crashing through, and like you're right there, and I swear to God, and the way the game is, like, it's dark, and it's spooky, and it's quiet, and it'll go for like, you could go like 10, 15 minutes, and nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, the game just punches you in the face. Oh my God, it's so scary. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing with VR, and the reason I think it hasn't really taken off, like you would think it would, you can't show it to anyone. Like, I want to stream it so you can see my reactions, but to really experience VR, you have to put it on and try. You cannot, no graphics, no amount of streaming, nothing can really show you, other than the reactions. Like my that's why I want to stream it. I want you to see my reactions to it. Like my real reactions, not overplayed. Will make you say, wait, I want to try that. Like, let me see what it's like. It's intense. And by the way, it's not just for horror games. There's a ton of games. There's one of my favorite platformers of all time is actually a VR game. I'll show it to you. So this is Astrobot Rescue Mission. Don't be fooled. You're like, oh, I've seen that dude on like the commercials, and this game. This is the way I'll explain Astrobot if you never played this before. Does anybody remember Super Mario 64 back in 1996? So not playing it now, it's different. But in 1996, when 3D games were like virtual highlight, like that was what there was. And then in 96, a year later, Nintendo came out with Mario 64. And it was like, holy crap, exactly, Yoshi, let's go. And like you're like in this other world, and Mario can go wherever he wants, and he can jump, and he can kick, and it's all 3D. And like that feeling you got when you first played Mario 64 in 1996. I have been trying for years to recapture that feel, and it took over 20 years. This did it. This gave me the feeling of Mario 64, and that like I'd never experienced anything like this in my life before. Like, it's a platformer. It's a cutesy one. It's not a scary game. It's a cutesy one. But like, you're basically in another world. You can jump up and you can look over, and like you're moving around, looking over corners and looking up, and then something's coming at you, like whoa! Like, it's like you're in the game. So, yes, this was the first one in over 20 years. I played this in, I think it was 2017 when this came out. 2016, 2017. So it was over 20 years. It holds up. My son was just playing it the other day. I was helping him with him, and I went in to help him a little bit, and I was like, oh, this game's still awesome. So PSVR, which does work on the PS5, but you need to get an adapter, which you can get from Sony. They were giving it out for free for a few months when the PS5 first came out. Like, if you want to try out VR, this is the game to get. And PlayStation VR, even though it's not nearly as advanced as Oculus, all you need is a PlayStation 4 or 5. So if you already have a 4 or 5, you have what you need other than the glasses and the breakout box. So just go buy the PS4 VR. Don't have to worry about your computer not having the specs that you need. It'll work. I can't say enough great things about this game though. So I would love to stream this stuff. So yeah, Electro Retro, we gotta chat. I do not have an Oculus because I primarily use my Mac, which limits my options in the VR world, we'll say. 3D things in general didn't particularly interest you, I guess. You were selected about me. Like, no, I understand that. I prefer the 2D stuff as well. But Mario 64, just like, wow. Like, that's 3D done right, in my mind. That was the way you do it. Wow, we really got in the weeds there, huh? We're always getting in the weeds on Zophar's Realm. But we love the weeds. So that's something I'd like to do, chat, basically. One of these days, I'd love to stream VR for you. I guess we should talk to this dude.
This spring has a strange feel.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
I should
The
throw in a
weeds,
weapon
the
or a piece of
weeds, the
rubber.
weeds, the weeds. Exactly, Fortunus. Always getting in the weeds. All right, so maybe we'll throw in, what do you think, the Golden Helm? Let's do the Golden Helm. Hopefully the fact that it's like all overcast and rainy doesn't give us a lesser armor, but it might.
You lose a golden axe?
This is Monsieur level 3.
Or was it a silver axe?
Oh, cool. Thanks, Electro Retro. I appreciate it. Commander Keen says 3D games were very clunky and janky up until twin stick controllers became the standard. Yeah, I hear you there. Try virtual highlight. I hear you. Early 3D was worse than well done 2D. 100% agree with you. Best 3D for you was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I haven't played. I very briefly played it. I never owned it. I want to play and beat that game. That's on my bucket list. Did a wonderful job of using 3D to enhance 2D. Everybody loves Symphony of the Night. I stopped playing the Castlevania games after the 16-bit era. So, like, I played the first 3. I only ever beat the second one. I played Bloodlines. I beat it finally earlier this year on stream by save scumming the hell out of it, so that doesn't even count. And I played Super Castlevania for SNES. But then I stopped after that. I didn't bother with either the Castlevania 64s, which I heard weren't that great anyway. And I didn't bother with Symphony of the Night, which I know everyone says I'm crazy. I want to. I really want to. Yeah, agreed, Fighter Mage Thief. You know, the 2D games did have years of development groundwork, and with 3D, they were trying to figure out what worked and what didn't work. Cool, Electro Retro. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I didn't like the N64 controller either. And you could hurt yourself depending on which games you were playing. You ever try playing Mario Party with the N64 controller? And, like, people would, like, grind their palm into the joypad in the center, like, to get it to go quick, and then they'd end up tearing up their hands. And then just holding it. Like, how do you hold it? Actually, funny story. Well, maybe not so funny, but interesting story. Kind of funny. I posted a picture. So earlier this year, it's the only picture I've ever posted of my son. But I posted a picture of my son playing with an N64 controller. I think I hooked up my old N64. It was when Mike Chi first sent me the Retro Tink 5X, which we're using, by the way, to play this game, if you're curious, right there. That's the Retro Tink 5X. It's an awesome HDMI up converter and so much more. But so I was testing it out on my TV, and so I had my son playing Mario 64. And he was holding the N64 controller, and like everyone who was ever attempted to hold that controller for the first time, he was holding it wrong. He was this way, where, the games are meant mostly for like this or this. Because remember, it has the 3 pieces, so it's like you could do this or you could do this. Or I guess you could do this, but it's not really meant in Mario 64 to hold it that way. But it's fine. You can hold it however the hell you want, all right? So I posted that, I tweeted it, whatever. And people were loving it and liking it and replying. And then this one person, and this is the thing, when you don't know somebody, it's hard to know if they're being serious or they're kidding. He goes something to the effect of like, nice job teaching your son to hold it the wrong way or something like that. And I looked at it, I was like, wait, what? Is this dude really like, really? Like, I wish I could remember exactly how he said it. You're holding it wrong. It's like Steve Jobs. You're holding it wrong. I wonder if I can still find that tweet. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it, because I'll share it with you. Uno momento, por favor, chat. Hold on one second. See, you all came for Dot Hack, but little did you know that we'd be getting in the weeds with Twitter. Alright, so I want to say this would have been like in February or March, probably. So let's see.
The bees! The bees! The bees!
Exactly, Melpominion. I knew that was you doing that. I didn't even look in the chat and I knew it was you. Do you remember the power supply for it? What, for the N64? Or the 360? Because the 360 was even worse in terms of that giant power supply. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? How do I see? Is there a way to like? I guess you can't really search it, can you? Nah, I can't find it right now. I'll try to look for it later, and maybe I can pop it in Discord so you can all see what I'm talking about. By the way, if you're not on my Discord and you want to chat after stream, in between streams, etc., there it is right there. By the way, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to throw a follow. We're only 4 follows away from 1,900 and only 7 subs away from me and G Levy playing a game together on stream of your choice as determined by a poll. All right, so I'm going to say neither to this.
What? Neither one?
You've had 3 Xboxes, all 360 variants. First 2 died. Yeah, that I've seen that happen to others. I have the... I'll show you which version I have. This version right here. I think that's like a 360S. And I've had this one since 2007, maybe? 2007 or 2008, whenever it came, around the time it came out. I remember it was a bundle. I think it was my brother or my wife that got it for me. It came with Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. It came with Dragon Age Origins, and I think something else. It's never broken down on me. I've had it for over 15 years, and it's always worked very well. Sometimes you'll knock your uncles when using both stick. Oh, your knuckles, you mean. I got you. How many subs? 7 more subs, Electro Retro. 7 more subs, and then when G Levy's feeling better, because he's been sick this week, let's all wish him a speedy recovery, he will come over and we will dedicate a stream to a 2-player game that we'll put up a poll about in the days leading up to. Electro Retro says MS had marketing people design their consoles and controllers. Why they suck? Yeah, I hear you. And so many variants and no external battery packs needed. Yeah, Sony got it. Sony did it way better. You had the 360 Elite, then another Elite died, and then the Jasper version that survived. Oh, Electro Retro, so kind of you. It is a gift. Thank you so much for your generous contribution of 6 Communita gift subs. Oh, we made it!
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Electro Retro, thank you for the resub, 4 months strong at Tier 1. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated, and guess what? We met our sub goal, so that means once G Levy is healthy again, we are going to play a game. So I'm going to make a note to myself, because the next few streams we're going to have a poll, and we're going to poll which games to choose from for me and G Levy's 2P stream. Hopefully we can make that happen the next week or 2. Appreciate it very much, Electro Retro. Thank you so much. It's not a tumor. Do it now. Sub-Zero's just plain zero. All right, what are we gonna get here?
Let's see. Then is it this? Just between us.
Uh-oh.
With a weapon of this level, there's nothing I can do. Go to a level much more difficult and ask
You
Grandpa.
gotta ask Grandpa. Oh.
In consolation, take this.
What do we get in consolation?
Till next
Probably the
time.
axes and the weapon back. Why am I eating other people's lunches? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Get ready for a surprise. So good. My God, there's so many good Arnold quotes. It's ridiculous. Give this people air. If I'm not me, then who the hell am I? Yeah, we could totally do a watch party. Electro Retro, did you just call Total Recall an amazingly awful movie? No. An amazingly awful movie would be like Last Action Hero. Everyone knows that movie's bad, but it's so fun to watch. Total Recall was freaking awesome because it had good writing, a killer soundtrack. Paul Verhoeven did a good job with it. You know, this is before Showgirls. But Arnie made that movie because if you watch, they made a remake years later with Colin Farrell. I can't even remember what the hell it was about because it was so damn boring. I remember nothing. But I can quote you like 10 bazillion Arnie quotes. Exactly. It's very silly, but it's also good. The remake was boring. Boring Recall. Total bore. That was the remake. We got the silver axe. We got the golden axe. The golden helm. Oh, we got a golden helm. Back. Oh, we had that already. All right, so we got garbage guy. Well, we can trade it in, I guess. All right, well, let's, I guess we'll Should we keep grinding?
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Why, thank you, Hot Sauce-a-Sone. Wait, you're Hot Sauce-a-Sone now? How did that happen? You changed your name? Oh shoot, we're about to die. Let's do a little, Ruram? Yeah, I know, Wasabi. That's another, so many good features of that movie, and that was definitely one of them. I don't think she was in, I don't think they had her in the remake, did they? I don't think they had that. I'm pretty sure that was not there. Golden egg. Total blah, exactly. And that's no disrespect to Colin Farrell. Like, he's a good actor. I loved him in Phone Booth, but it was just too boring. They were talking about hot sauce in another stream, and you felt inspired. No. Are you changing your Discord name too, or not? That's right. Sauce-a-Sone is still a sausage. Except instead of it being the sausage, or just sausage, it's now hot sausage. Makes sense. We're about to die, we're about to die, we're about to die, we're about to die. Ruram? Ruram? Oh, by the way, I forgot Electro Retro. I'm so sorry. I didn't call out all the people that you gifted a sub to. So, Cedric the Protogen, Might Be a Wizard, Gibbo Gabber, Pick Block Punch, Mighty OPF, and Commander Keen SA. You have all been gifted subs by Electro Retro. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, enjoy the sub badges, and enjoy emotes. Including Jeem. You prefer awful films that are super fun, like Wolf Cop? I never saw Wolf Cop. Sounds like I need to see it, though. You know what else I love? The Running Man. You've seen The Running Man, right? You know what? All the Arnie films I really love have great soundtracks. The Running Man, Total Recall, Terminator 2. Like, all those soundtracks are awesome. I'm going to give the people what I think they want. He's like, screw you. No, what was it? He was like you know, I can't remember the exact quote, but he was talking to the dude that was like his bodyguard, and he's like, I gotta go score some more steroids, and he just walks away. That was so funny, because he thought he was gonna save him from Arnie. And then I read years later that that dude was like one of Arnie's friends in real life, and he didn't speak any English. So the few lines that he did have were him not knowing any English at all. I thought that was really cool. There's an Easter egg for Commander Keen in Doom 2016. Oh yeah? What is the Easter egg? We're still level 37. I'm trying to get us to level 38 before we stop the grind. I wonder if there's anything more here. Let me use a fairy sword. There we go. You found it too. It's a skeleton and helmet for Keen. Oh, that's cool. And there's a Skyrim Easter egg too. What's a Skyrim Easter egg? Skyrim was fun. I liked Oblivion more though. I never really was into the whole snow theme for Skyrim. The game's great though. All the Elder Scrolls games are great. Ruram? Ruram? Did we get, I don't think we're getting very much experience at this point. They did an arrow to the knee joke. Oh, of course. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow to the knee. What's up, Shilrai, aka the greatest Hydra in the world? Hope you're having a good night. It's a skull and a Skyrim helmet. It's so funny with the arrow to the knee. I love it. I love it. Conan the Barbarian says Bloorsness, also great soundtrack. I never watched Conan the Barbarian. That's another one that was on my list, and I just never did. Alright. We're gonna gate out of this, I think. I'm happy with the experience that we did get. Skyrim's so far the least janky Bethesda game. Yeah, Daggerfall was something else, right? With the jank. Especially the first one, too, right? Arena, I think, was the first one. That one was super janky. You have mail. Nijukata. I heard they're gonna open the service besides Lambda. Yeah. Did you hear that? Hirogane. We've seen that one before. Wait a minute, we already have all this stuff. How about Mackie? Didn't we talk to Mackie, too? Ivory Greaves. Juta. Cursed Hands and Tolerance Book. What do I gotta trade? 12 Burning Oil. Do we have 12 Burning Oil? We do. Why is it not working? I thought he said 12 Burning Oil. Did I read that wrong? Or is that only for the Cursed Hands? Oh, it's only for the Cursed Hands. Do we want the Cursed Hands? Rydon? We can't even use it anyway. No, we don't. We really don't. Judah, you failed me. You failed me, buddy. Alright, let's go drop our stuff off here then. Not withdraw, store. And we'll just kind of store everything. Alright, all is stored. And then we're gonna do a save. Thanks, Bloorsness. That's exactly what it is. It's the da-da-da-da-da hands. How's that curse? I cursed you with Kirsty. Where's the savey place? What am I doing? Savey save. You getting sleepy? Remember when they were talking about cloning sheep, so they made the action with Arnold where he was replaced with a clone? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. It was the one after End of Days. It was the 6th day, right? The 6th day. That's the one you're talking about, right? Right? The 6th day? That was good. I liked End of Days too, by the way. That was when like Arnie was making his comeback. And then he was in Terminator 3 after that, I think. Yeah. It does, doesn't it, Sausasoon? Mike Chi's amazing. I am really, really honored that he sent me a retro tink like he did. That was really cool of him. And by the way, we on Saturn we do the same thing. All the Saturn streaming you see is also through the retro tink. So I mean, you can only do so much for poor Jim Highlight, but you know you're getting the best highlight you can possibly get, courtesy of the retro tink. Yeah, I liked it, you know, and that era I liked all like the strange horror, goth, devil stuff like that. I was into all that. You're not even gonna wait till I'm dead. Oh, that was when like the dude like came out of the goop or whatever, and he was like half finished, and he like starts putting on his clothes and puts on his glasses. Right, Bloorsness? I remember. Oh, that movie was fun. So many fun movies with Arnie. You would rent any movie to hang with peeps. Same. Yeah, Sausasoon, he did. It was very kind of him. That was early this year. Alarmist but funny. Yeah, he's awesome, man. Like, I don't know, like, I didn't know, when I came back, there was so much I didn't even know. Like, I didn't know anything about the Retro Tink series. I didn't know anything about Mike Chi. Like, everyone knew so much more about me than I knew about any of them. It was so wild. Like, I'm still in awe. Like, it's so cool that, you know, all the support you've all given me since I returned earlier this year. Like, I keep saying, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. The retro community is the best community on Twitch by far. You all rock. So, chat, I think it is a gift. Electro Retro, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Hot Sausasoon. Haha! Hot Sausasoon, enjoy the ad-free viewing, the emotes, and the sub badges. Retro's even better than the VTuber community, but only because it's less chaotic. Speaking of VTuber, I was thinking about, I wanted to do something. My son wants to do some kind of streaming, but we don't really want him on camera for many reasons. But we were thinking, I actually had a VTube model created for him, somebody that Tiffy knew. They were kind enough to make me a quick mock-up of one. Not a mock-up, it's actually the model. And I just haven't gotten around to filming anything with him, but